I should test whether the sound works. Hi, how? Okay, thank you. Let's see the sunlight. When we hear the wind, they blow again. I was trying to make it transparent, but I didn't find it out fast enough. Hi, Zal. I couldn't decide whether to just like keep seeing your talk, so I'll talk, and then also just keep this here. Here, have a head pat. We see where the static rises away. We hear where the morning starts to say, I would have another licorice on the moving of the summer day. Hi, Bra. Hi, Bra. Hi, Violet. It's nice to see you. What? This is because of the advertisement, so I figured I'd do this. Oh my gosh! Hi, Emperor! It's really nice to see you. I hope you're doing well today. Hi, Toru! Did I miss anyone? I'll scroll up. Open the static line. Open a static time. We fall when every night goes on. I'll fall in the moving line, walking in the summertime, waiting in the white. It's snowing in the evergreen light. We're snowing in the static oversight. We're glowing in the neon haze of the 50 years past. White is the morning when the feathers grow. White is the holding of the doves that shone. Feathers glistening in the morning sun. We're dreaming of another time long gone. Static buzzing in the abyss. Static rushing from what you had to see. Oh no. Okay, see you, Zal. I'll be waiting. We would follow by. We would go on by. Stuck in the endless time. My dear Dora's here. Okay. Take care, yeah. Take care. I hope that whatever you're doing goes well. Is it the social worker? I would assume. I think it probably is. Ooh. Oh, hi, Kebab. Here, have a head pat. Ooh. Good morning. To you too. Hi. The starting screen's disappeared now. Okay. I wasn't sure how you preferred the starting screen or not, but do tell me if there's anything you would like me to change about it. Okay. So I think the last time that we were here, what happened? We were just trying to pass time. Yeah. Standing here and let me check whether or not this is actually where we're supposed to be, because I don't actually know. What? Hi, Torture. Yeah, have a hot pot. I hope you're doing well today. How are you? How are you all? If you like answering how are you, sometimes I forget to ask how are you because I don't normally answer them myself. So this is supposed to be in the old fish market. Walk past the fishing village until you see the boardwalk. This is totally a boardwalk, right? I think this is a boardwalk. I mean, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a boardwalk. Doing great? Yeah. I'm glad you're doing great. I'm a little sleepy today, but otherwise I'm doing well as well. You're awake? Yeah, you're getting a good sleeping schedule. So, we're gonna pass the time. I think I didn't read all the case files, so I'm pretty sure. Yes, there we go.
Using the system you've devised. Which one do you want?
Okay, so a long time ago we got this clipboard of case files of the things that the mysteries or whatever, the detective work that we used to solve, and I've never read them because it would just take a long time and I wasn't that interested actually. I just got bored when we were walking on it. Oh yeah, totally a boardwalk then. So I never got around to this because I didn't really care too much about the cases that he solved, but this is a good opportunity to take a look at it because we need to pass an entire hour. Like the next world mural.
This one is relatively easy to reconstruct. Overnight on 1202, a graffito, nay, a mural, appears on an 8-story tenement overlooking central Jamrock. The building is a sparsely inhabited ghost tower, part of a failed real estate development called Grand Coudon.
Okay, a mural appeared on a building. A giant graffiti thing appeared. What's the issue with that? That sounds like a work of art.
Cause of failure. Rent too high.
Cause of failure? Rent too high? Wait, what did I click on? This is supposed to be a police case. Huh? Oh yeah, part of a failed real estate development. Oh, I see. We're getting the background. That's what's going on. So that's how case files go.
The mural is enormous.
I'm gonna take off my sweater.
A man and a woman are kissing. The text cut into their form reads,
Wow, an enormous mural of a man and a woman kissing. I wouldn't mind walking past a mural like that. It's a big graffiti mystery, yeah. Why did they care anyway? I mean, like, such a nice big graffiti. It seems like it would add to the apartment rather than detract from it. At least I would think.
true love is possible only in the next world. For new people, it is too late for us. Wreak havoc on the middle class.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why it got the police called on it, because it said wreak havoc on the middle class. True love is possible only in the next world for new people. What does that mean? No. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I'm aware enough about the
Those words are nuts. Which one? These or this one? I'm not sure I'm seeing the connection here. Maybe someone more informed would be able to figure out the kind of things that Disco is drawing from.
People call it that thing and that fucking thing. It's visible for miles. In 2 days, the station's complaints desk gets clogged with requests to remove the bummer. You and your partner are assigned to the case.
Who's my partner? Why don't they say who my partner is? Then we could finally get, like, our partner's name. But in the meantime, I feel like this is a great, this is a great mural. A giant mural, 2 people kissing, some funky words. That's kind of nice.
The graffito crew is easy to track down. Only the bell lectures.
Beautiful
have the letters.
letters.
Of
What?
industrial paint to cover the surface. One of the graffito artists is rumored to be rich. They take responsibility for the execution, but not the design. The ideologue of the next world mural, as the crew calls it, remains an unknown.
Okay. Wait, why? Do I ever find out who came up with it? Or read on. Do I ever figure out who came up with it? Let's see if Harry
The case
did.
files do not show you finding the author of the design.
Guess not. Read
The
on.
crew agrees to clean up after themselves. However, your partner, JV, is against the removal, citing public support for conservation. This leads to a debate in Precinct 41, which then spreads to the streets of Jamrock, ending in a rare plebiscite organized by you and the rest of Row 3.
Wow, that's activism. Oh, no. I think this is before. So Kim is a new partner. Kim is our new partner for this particular murder case after we got Amnesiac. But previously, we never knew Kim, and Kim has no indication of ever knowing us. So this is our past. We had a different partner in the past. So let me search up what plebiscite is in the meantime. Plebiscite. Meaning... the direct vote of all the members of an electorate on an important public question, such as a change in the Constitution. Oh, cool. This guy did activism. They did it good. They got a public vote of the people, and then they're like, actually, the people that called us wanted to get rid of the graffiti, but public support was for the graffiti.
The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message.
Oh, hi,
all
Nuzzle.
Lakeside, Central
Yeah, have a
General,
head pat.
and Villalobos, plus half of the eminent domain, participate in the vote. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rambling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given a choice between 2 options.
He was like a nice version of Titus organizing them. Ah, yeah, he's like not just Titus, but more than Titus. He is involved in local politics instead of just being a thug. And right now what's going on is we're passing time by reading old case files, because this man used to be, I mean, he still is, but this man is some sort of detective, and our past, that we're amnesiac, so we don't remember our past, but we have a little clipboard with some of the cases that we solved in the past. This particular case was basically one day, a giant mural appeared on a building of 2 people kissing, which said that love isn't for us, only for new people in the new world, and also screw the middle class. New mic volume is great. Okay, I placed the mic in front of my mouth too. I'll keep it this way then, since you like it. Where was I? Oh yes. So there's this giant mural in this particular case file, and some people called the police, the RCM, over. The Rovershol Civilian Militia, which is the police, and then what happened? And then you, Harry, and your partner, not Kim, go over to check it out, and then you guys find out some details about who did it, but then your partner says, wait, the public wants this mural, let's hold an election. So they held an election, and yeah, they held an election to decide whether or not to keep the mural or get rid of it. And then, well, what happened over here? I missed it. The 9,000 people subjected to the mural's message, all of Lakeside, Central Jamrock, and Villa Bulls, plus half of the eminent domain participated in the vote. So this is the vote to decide whether they should keep the mural. Although the case begins with what appears to be a lot of rumbling on the streets as to how juvenile and stupid the mural is, given the choice between the two options, what do you, Harry, decide? I think we should keep the mural. Keep the mural. And I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I think that it's a nice mural.
A staggering 78% of voters choose to keep it. Turns out the opposition were a loud minority. And that love truly is possible in the next world for new people. And it is too late for us.
Okay, so then they held this public election, and the result was that it was a bunch of NIMBYs basically who wanted to, so some sort of HRA, wait, no, HRA, no, Housing, what do you call the group that like manages houses in America? the housing, does anyone know what I'm talking about? Okay, whatever. There's like a HOA, yes, the HOA, not the HRA, whatever the heck that is. This is basically like a bunch of homeowners association types wanting to get rid of the mural, but public support was for the mural, apparently. Okay, all that remains is to wreak havoc on the middle class, or the middle class is not to be blamed. It's human nature. Or, this is a choice for our politics now. I like it, but we can't wreak havoc on other nations instead. I must have voted and possibly even lobbied to remove the thing because I don't believe in that rubbish one bit. It's full of domers. Yeah, well, Rubbish Hill kind of sucks, right? You are getting drunk all the time, dying on the boardwalk, and you can't get anywhere in life. I don't even know if the Rubbish Hill has an appropriate middle class. Like, walking around, it seems like most people are working class. Hail the mural. So this option, I'm not sure what this option is. I think this is the ultra-liberal option. I think this is the fascist option. I think this is the moral intern option, maybe, yeah. And I think this one better be the communist option because otherwise, yeah, it's probably the communist option. The ice cream machine is stuck. Once upon a time, Rubbish Hill maybe had more middle class people, and they had like businesses and stuff. Now it's just going down, down, down. Communism 29. Let's check.
In any case, it appears to have been a rare case of civil activity in the quarter, and agreement as well. What do you want to tackle next?
Okay, so we passed like most of the hour. Now we just need to pass 8 more minutes. I'm worried that this is passing too much time though. Let me check if we got another commie point. Nice, we got another commie point. Okay, there has to be something else that I can do. Smell the ledger.
The stench of rotten food is rubbed off on the cellulose. It now forms the base of the experience. This base surrounded by a faint air of spoiled meat, the stuff of death itself, and then sprinkled liberally with the citrus zest of toilet cleaner.
The way it's described, it sounds like some kind of perfume. I know. Sylvia already told me I dunked it in the toilet. If this doesn't make sense, it's because this was what happened in the past. Basically, we found our ledger in the trash, and apparently, Harry, tried to flush it down the toilet. I know. Sylvia already told me I dunked it down the toilet. Or I could say, shut up, nose. And I won't be like that to Harry. I don't want to hurt his morale before we meet the people on the boardwalk.
If you knew it was dunked in the toilet before getting chucked into the trash, why are you sniffing it?
Why are you sniffing it, you stupid man? The option to sniff it was there, so... I'm a policeman. This is police work. I'm just following the leads, you know? Maybe it's my fetish? Maybe? Ever think of that, nose? I didn't expect this one. And, you know, I want to click on it. I'm gonna click on it. New perfume. Oud of the Fitted Box. That's not bad. That's not a bad name. I like it.
Garbage toilet stink is not your fault. You know it. Your nose does not fucking like this.
Toilet is our one true solution. Seems like we cannot force Harry to make garbage stink our fetish. Are you angry with me, Nose? Or is this a weird and hostile Nose? Sorry, let's just move on. Are you angry with me, Nose?
Yeah. Turns out my nose doesn't like self-indulgent literal shit. Hell fucking please. Come on, no more. The ledger is going back down, away from your nose now.
Oh yeah, I was actually hoping we could internalize like something related to garbage stink fetish, but unfortunately, I did not get that. The game just said no. I'm beaming with your nose. Yeah. Is this a common experience? Kimbo's fucking Harry's nails with an undescribable sweat. Yeah. We can't even take a shower anymore. Let's see. Can we slide the hidden jar over? I need to pass 7 more minutes. Browse the forms again? No. Oh, this is done. Inspect the clip again?
Runs the width of the board, biting down on the paperwork. Its crocodile teeth are the only thing keeping the papers together. On it, the perforated watermarks counting the achievements of the person you used to be.
Alright. Oh, yeah. So, this aluminum clipboard has, like, dots and stuff on it, which count out to his achievements and basically his career as a police officer.
A bunch of sodden papers sag from the clipboard in your hand. It's a sorry sight.
Alright. Browse the case files again, I guess?
Theft, spousal
Nope,
abuse.
I'm done. How can we pass 6 more minutes without passing too much time? Maybe if I just click on this a lot, put the ledger away. Maybe I can inspect something else to pass time? Like this map, I guess?
The worn map features the patchwork grid of the streets of Martinez, with directions to appropriately touristy locations. Year 48 resides on the upper right corner.
Okay, we're in year 51. This map is 3 years old. Trace a path through the grid.
Your finger moves through the various streets, across Rue de Saint Ghislain and Rue Saint-Cypar, over Saint-Brun and Martinez North.
Over Saint-Brun and Martinez North. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what he is talking about, actually. I don't know the geography of this place and their names. Year 51 and their data advanced. I don't know what, the numbers in front of 51 is. Like, technically, right now we're in real life, we're in year 24. But I don't know what thousands they're in.
Finally, coming to a halt on the spot where you are currently standing, although the map gives no such indication itself.
If the map did give such an indication, we'd be living in cyberpunk.
For a more detailed view of the map, go to your journal and select the map tab.
Okay. Occasionally the tutorial agent pops up. That was a surprise. It doesn't pop up often. Put the map away. Alright. How much more time do we need to pass? Like 5 more minutes? Handwritten note from the fridge. I think I already interacted with it. Oh, maybe we'll see something new.
A web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Yeah, it's the dead guy. So, like, before we took the dead guy down, we took a photo of him. And this is our photo of the dead guy.
It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
Alright, I was hoping that we'd get some new options since we talked to Klaasje, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen.
You've gotten as far as you will without assistance. Someone who knows about history could tell you.
Okay, never mind. Who's someone that knows about history? We haven't met anyone, I think. Photo of our memory box? Yeah, it's a nice photo, right? It's so, like, colorful and stuff. Who are you? Can I pass time like this? No.
For you to discover.
Okay, put the photo away. We need to pass 4 more minutes. Moralists are boring. They're normal. They're such normies. I can't believe they don't want to revive the dead ideology that was responsible for creating the coalition government. What's the dead ideology? Fascism? Or The coalition. The coalition. Wait, I thought. Oh, hi, Bing Bong, by the way. I just realized you just arrived. Here, I'll have that. How do I pass more time? Maybe I can interact with this.
It's just what you needed. The reels attach to the apparatus with a satisfying click. The tape is rooted behind the magnetic reader.
Play the tape.
Not so fast. Somewhere between the GRIH and La Cycle, the good lieutenant steps out of his Kanima. A brisk, chill wind greets him. You get the feeling he should have been here for this. Listen when he's here.
Hey, we already listened. We already listened. We already listened to this tape. Why can't I play it again? Communism is dead. So, which kind of government are you talking? Are you talking about the communism? The dead ideology is communism, not fascism, right? We're trying to be commies here. Hopefully we can succeed in being a commie. Sadly, we have a schedule conflict, so I'm a little worried. What the heck is this? Pyrrolidin. Pyrrolidin. Substance use effects. +1 psyche. -1 health. Wow, this is so nice. We should eat this pyrrolidin. All for eating pyrrolidin before a meeting with the person who has the gun. Kim and his Kanima are so cool. Yeah, aren't they? They are super cool. Alright, so I couldn't figure out what way to pass the time quickly, so I'm gonna go open this book. I've already read it, so I'm not gonna like actually read it. I'm just passing time using this action. The coalition government destroyed communism before it could begin its revolution. Foreign powers snuffed out the national ideology. All the show is now what you see, a ruined city filled with ghosts that haunt the past of what could have been. Okay, yeah, so we need to revive communism, right? Can't believe the moral interns don't want to revive communism. No! What do you mean? What do you mean, no? Oh, no drugs, no drinking. Oh, okay, then. Take random pills before. Hi, Zoe. You didn't really miss anything. Here, have that. Welcome back. I'm just painfully trying to pass time until 22 o'clock. That's all that happened. But the problem is, and we read like one ledger, and that was, well, the ledger which had like our past lives cases in it back before we were amnesiac, and basically the only case we read was they had this giant mural. They had this giant mural of two people kissing, being like, love is not for us, only for people of the next life, and also down with the middle class. And then afterwards, during this case, Harry and everyone held a public vote, and they voted to keep the mural up. It was only 30 minutes, of course, I made no progress. If you internalize the moralist thought, it's very interesting what it has to say. What would it say? What would it say? I didn't internalize. Should I internalize it? Just do some in the journal. So I have where is it? I have the communist thought. I also have the moralist one somewhere, I think. I just haven't internalized it. Hey, can I internalize all four? Communism, ultraliberalism, fascism, and moralist. Maybe that's a good idea. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, but maybe it's a good idea. Which one's the moralist one? Just do some in the journal. Kingdom of Conscience. Ace is low. -2 half-life. What's the point of this one? No finger guns? You want finger guns? We can internalize finger guns. -2 savoir-faire, but hey, at least we look cool. Advanced race theory. Where's the moralist one? I don't know which one it is. Do I not have it? I thought I did have it. Oh well. Maybe I can figure it out later. Maybe it's this one? No. This was the sorry cop one. Yeah, we can become racist. Internalize finger guns? Okay, we'll internalize finger guns after our thing over here, because -2, I don't know if -2 savoir-faire is gonna hurt us. How do I pass time? Maybe like this? Read. Yes. Okay. We're not actually gonna read it. We already read it. Read it again. Okay, it did not pass the time. Let me click on something else. Maybe this one? Okay. This they're talking about bear wrestling. Nice. Okay. Okay. We're done now. How? No, wait. We're passing too much time. Return to the table of contents. Put the magazine away. There we go. 22 o'clock. We made it. Alright, where the heck are they? Bear wrestling? Oh, yeah. So, in the journal, they said that there's bear wrestling. In the journal, they said there's, like, bear wrestling. Yeah, it's that one magazine where in that one country there's apparently people who wrestle bears for sport. Where? What the heck?
Put your hands where I can see them.
The aging woman under a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself and notices you and reaches for the megaphone. Where's Kid? Oh shoot! I forgot to save the game. This is okay. You can probably wrestle a bear and win. Yeah, I believe you, Zell. maybe you could. You could try. Yeah, this is the one was are good. I can't believe it. It didn't save the game.
Show me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now.
She screams into the megaphone.
Hands right now.
Yeah, no problem. We'll give you hands.
Battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
Good luck. It's gonna be harder without Kim. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be harder without Kim. I miss Kim, but like, I figured that I couldn't miss this because it seemed like it was a timed event.
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Alright, raise your hands, or I don't feel comfortable being separated from my multi-tool. It's just a standard flashlight, ma'am. Calm down. Or easy, ma'am. Take it. Yeah, whatever. Let's just raise our hands. It's probably okay.
The man appears to be pulling out an object from his pocket.
Her eyes are...
Fear under threat! Fear under threat!
What? Her eyes filled with terror? What the heck? I thought the what?
Superseding event. Split-second decision. Get on the ground. Get on the goddamn ground!
What? I wasn't taking anything funny out of my pocket. Ma'am, I just want to talk to you. She's an American cop. Yeah. Terrifying. Ma'am, I just want to talk to you.
Subject yourself to a full body. Prohibited materials contained in nostrils, ears,
What?
mouth, navel, urethra, foreskin, vagina, and rectum.
It's just... Vagina and rectum. We have both foreskin, vagina, and rectum. Look at us go. Fondle held for sex-based sperms, no problem. Yeah, I think she does want to fondle us, right? I'm not sure. Should we allow ourselves to get fondled by her? They say that crazy makes for good sex, right? Thanks. Yeah, she calls herself the pigs.
You'll have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
Okay. Let's see how long this is. This is the pigs. Red check. Cannot be retried. Oof. Oof. Wait, we can leave.
Confined quarters, assailant coming at me. Split-second decision. Ah, well.
Never mind. We totally cannot leave. Oh my god. I made a mistake. Goodbye. We're dead.
Oh my god.
Wait, no. What? We're still alive?
Condition black. All systems critical.
Am I dead or am I not dead?
No. They're really not. The gun wasn't even loaded.
Oh, it wasn't loaded.
You're fine.
Nice. We found out what we needed to find out. We can just go bodily slam her now. Ha! The gun's not loaded. God. Everyone in official hates cops. Yeah. Well, for good reason, probably. Yeah? Crazy does makes more exciting. Do you like hags, though?
What is this?
The old woman looks at the treacherous weapon.
Police issue? Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real.
What the heck? Yeah, she made her pull fist pants a little. Man, I thought we were gonna die. Punch her in the noggin. We can just bodily slam her now. Go detain her and then lock her up in our bedroom.
Please don't always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
What? The gun lands on the wooden planks and tears run down her scratched cheeks. Man, she was really hoping for bullets.
Grab the gun. Right now. This might be your only chance.
Alright, let's just pick it up.
No one ever cares anymore.
Her voice is growing fainter as she rocks back and forth.
Treat me like this.
Do you think we should comfort her?
Great gears are grinding to a halt. The machine is powering down. She's all out of jolt.
So did she come down from her high? Oh man, you missed a bit? Okay, here's the recap. We walked over here and we didn't save the game. And then she immediately confronted us with our gun. And she was like, hands up, get on the ground. I want to do a full body search of you. Inside your foreskin, vagina, and urethra and rectum. And then I was like standing here and there was a bunch of dialogue options that you could also make a roll to grab for the gun. But like, the problem is, I wanted to save the game, so I was like, never mind, noping out of here. But then she was like, I'm gonna shoot now, and then she shoots. Turns out there was no bullet in it, and then now she's super sad, but we got our gun. Wait, we got raped. No, we didn't get raped. Although, we were wondering if that was on the table. She was being a TSA, American TSA combined with a cop. Unless cops do that too. Do cops do full body cavity searches?
Okay, you need to figure out what to do with her now.
Yeah, we got our gun back. No hack rape.
Nobody's ever around.
Yeah, what a shame. If only she could rape us.
Nobody ever comes to visit me.
Oh, what's wrong, ma'am? I'm sorry, this is how life turned out for you? Gently touch your shoulder. You try to kill me. You try to kill me. I don't know if I can touch your shoulder. You wish they did. Maybe you'd actually let yourself get arrested then. Oh. Do you like, are cops your fetish? I'm very sorry. This is how life turned out for you.
The scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
Alright. Well then, what am I going to do with you? Take her to the commie meeting?
The catatonic woman, especially now that she's unarmed, doesn't seem to be a threat to anyone but herself.
Alright, let's see what our options are. Titus wants to be the sheriff. I'll tell him where to find you. Maybe he knows your family. Or, at ease, Patrol Officer Pigs, your heart is in the right place. Is our heart in the right place? You can't help it. You like people in uniform. Ooh, what's better? A soldier? A school person? Like, you know, with a school uniform? Or a cop? Or a firefighter? Are there any other people in uniforms? I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe Titus wants to be the sheriff. I'll tell him where to find you. Maybe he knows your family.
Please leave the radio on. Mr. Moran is on Channel 8.
Leave the radio on. Mr. Moran, who's that? Maybe we can listen to the radio. How could you even decide? I see. All people in uniform are good. You don't discriminate. As you turn to leave, the faintest of voices come from the old lady. It's but a reflex, nothing else. Alright. Now, hopefully we get to listen to Mr. Moran on Channel 8. Have you watched Tanya the Evil? It's a lolly in a uniform.
Reflex to what? Being left alone.
Tanya the Evil? Yeah. Tanya, do you like her? Do you like her? She's cool, right? I like her too.
She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
Oh, we can search her again. Great, let's loot her. Let's loot her for stuff. The game's saved by itself. Nice. We have our gun now. Look at that. Equip this when times are most dire.
The woman
Okay.
stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
RCM paraphernalia. Where did she get all these? And can we take it
Is one
back?
of those things a police cap?
Pick up the RCM cap. Yeah. Yes, we can hold a gun in our hand. We'll do it. We'll do it.
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and
At least I
disengage
think we
the
can.
familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Do you think that's our cap? I don't know if it is. Shake her shoulder.
The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
Alright, we got a new hat and we got our gun. Let's put it on. Clothes. Here's our hat. +1 authority. Wow, look at that. I don't think it's ours, but maybe it is. Alright, and here's the gun. Look at that! We can hold a gun on our offhand. I'm not sure it's a good idea to hold it to the commie meeting, but we're gonna go to the commie meeting now. Maybe I'll hold on to a crowbar. Let's hold on to this thing. Yeah, we can look like a true pig. After the meeting with the commies, I will actually make sure we look like a pig. We'll put on the whole package. Hold on to the boombox. Okay, sure. Let me talk to ourselves first. Blood drips from your knuckles to the sand. Drip, drip, drip. All right, where's the boombox? Tape player? Is it this? Oh, yeah. There we go. We'll hold the boombox at the commie meeting. You get? That is the boombox. Right? Isn't it supposed to play music? Last time I remember when we were holding on to the boombox, it played music out loud for us. Maybe it doesn't start at night. Can you hold the boombox and the crowbar? I think we kind of need this flashlight. Let me check. Yeah, it did. Okay, we don't need the flashlight. We can still see. Yeah, we'll do it that then. Boombox and the crowbar. Alright, there we go. Holding on to the boombox and the crowbar now. Two massive things. Let me check the map. Can we teleport yet? Nope, we can't teleport. I think we can start teleporting around here though. Alright, teleport to... where are we supposed to go? Here, I guess? There we go. Maybe if you use the boombox, maybe use it? Oh, okay. How do I use it? Play tapes. I guess...
The porter reel is not so fast. Somewhere between the GRIH and La Cycle. As you take out the tape, the boombox tunes itself back to the cheery radio again, spewing out beats like it's a Friday night.
Oh yeah! Hey, radio, can I interact with this to play channel 8? No, I can't. Well, it said that the boombox started spitting out cheery tunes, but cheery tunes are not happening in my ears. I don't hear the cheery tunes. They're supposed to be here. It didn't work. Yeah. Pity, yeah. And also pity that Kim isn't around to see the communist meeting. Maybe we could have converted Kim to communism, but I guess communism is our own thing now. I wonder... it's kind of late. If it weren't past 22 o'clock already, I would have run over to the Whirling in Rags to see if it was possible to what? to grab another partner. Oh, we can hear the boombox now. I thought it was gonna be this door, but it's not. All right, it's not the home that I thought it was. I guess we're gonna have to go door to door.
You hear someone walking around inside, rearranging the furniture. The number on the panel says 10. A poor communard from the looks of it. The room is barely bigger than a closet.
The sound glitch. This is the police.
Do I have to open the door?
You hear the clacking of heels as the other side walks the door. Her tone is now getting a defensive
Do
edge.
you have a warrant? I'm not obligated to open the door if you don't have a warrant.
Oh, that's true. We're
It's
too nice.
generally easier to do things if you have literally any reason.
Yeah, we don't have any reason to do this. Where is the communist room? I thought that it was gonna be that one, but doesn't seem like it. So we're gonna have to wander throughout this entire apartment building to figure out where the communists might be. I'm pretty sure it was in this apartment building, though. It's behind Cindy, the previously accessible iron bar gate upstairs outside the western balcony. Oh, okay, thanks. That makes a lot of sense. It's... What's with that light? Is it this one?
As you approach the metal grill, you can hear several voices having what appears to be an animated discussion.
About what? About communism? Are they arguing about the finer points of communism? It is. Oh, okay, nice.
This must be it. Beyond this door lies the beating heart of radical communism in Martinez.
Wow. I wonder if such things happen in real life.
Somehow, the night air softens the smell of trash and sea brine. As the breeze pulls through the canvas like a shuttle through a loom, you catch a hint of something unexpected. Something earthy, warm, and burnt.
I forgot to save the game again.
The acrid smell of failure.
Because it's communism, right? So we got it. Our nose is telling us the communism is there because it smells like failure.
No, that's just slightly burnt coffee. A smell you would recognize anywhere.
Oh, wait, why does coffee relate to failure? Base nose.
Just look at this pig, sniffing about after hours.
Oh, it seems that we were sniffing very obviously. Why didn't you say the secret door was right behind you? Or, hey, it's past curfew, go to bed, Cindy. You know what? Why didn't you say the secret door was right behind you?
Must have slipped my mind. You know how it goes.
She gives you a lackadaisical shrug. Oh, whatever. Maybe someday Cindy will like us.
The metal grill is cool to the touch.
First listen, then
You
bang.
can make out at least two separate voices.
What are
Two
they
voices,
saying?
both male, approximately early 20s.
So they're like half our age, I think. Well, Mao was old, so maybe we can be the next Mao.
Careful with those now.
What are they moving?
I have it. It's going to work. I can feel it.
Are they handing out pamphlets? Yeah, this is the commie meeting. That's also how relationships happen. Yeah. Maybe we'll have a relationship with Cindy, who's like probably less than half our age. Bang on the grill. What?
The clang of metal reverberates all along the scaffolding. The voices coming from the other side fall silent.
We have the password. I just forgot what it was, but it was 2 names. Age gaps are hot. Both directions. You don't care which direction, right? Whether or not it's dating younger or dating older. So long as there's a age gap, it's hot.
Who's there? Is that you, Maurice?
It's not Maurice, it's the police. Worst thing to say, eh? That's right, it is I, Maurice. Can't decide whether that's a good thing to say. They probably know his voice. Are you all communists? I'm looking for some communists. This is a very weird thing to say, but I think it's the best.
Who said communist? Did we say communist? Get out of here.
Listen, I've already built like 0.0001% of communism. But I need to get organized. Can you help me?
For a moment, silence.
Hey, I think they like it. I think they like us.
What's the passphrase?
It's blessed are the sausage grinders. Yeah, but the age gap should be different depending on the pair. Ah, I see. Do you think Harry and Cindy suit each other? It's Disco Supernova. No. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4? It's Remember the Breva and Abadanes. This is what it is. Look, I don't know your password because you just let me in. We know it.
There's no response. You begin to wonder whether they've slipped out some back way.
Wow, did we get it? I think it should be you and Cindy. I thought you were Harry right now. Alright, what about you and Cindy? Do you like that age gap?
Alright. The key's taped to the back of the door frame. Just make sure you put it back when you're done, or we'll all be locked out.
Alright, nice. We got in. We got into the commie meeting.
And do watch the concrete. It just kind of falls away in places.
And be careful. You might just fall through the roof.
Have fun at your underground meeting, pig. Hope it's a blast.
Do you think she likes us? You'll be going? No, you're meeting with your friends. Oh, okay. See you. Bye, Nuzzle. Have a good time with your friends. Have fun.
Cindy? Yeah, it's Cindy. Yeah. Love you, Cindy. Gotta blow her kisses. Let's go into the commie meeting now. Maybe she'll like us if
The
we're
two
commie.
young men are either oblivious to or ignoring your entrance. Their attentions are fixed on whatever it is they're stacking in the middle of the floor.
What are they stacking in the middle of the floor? I can't tell myself. Little red books?
Matchboxes, it appears.
No, it's matchboxes. Why are they doing that? Are they gonna light the city on fire? That's not a bad idea.
I think it's holding Alexis.
What are they doing? Ulixes. Steban. Wait, I think... Were they the people that wrote inside the Communist magazine? They might have been.
It is. It's holding.
Wow, look at them. They're so cute. They're cute nerds with glasses and stuff. They're building a castle. Oh, they're building like this kind of thingy in the middle. I see, yeah.
It's definitely not holding. Those matchboxes are stacked so haphazardly, it's like they want them to collapse.
Is that a metaphor? Is that a metaphor for their method of building communism? They're building a castle like boys do. Ah, that's so cute. They're so adorable. I like them already. Yeah?
Careful, careful.
What? Is it gonna fall now? It fell completely. It's a metaphor for sure. Yeah.
Damn, hardly any difference.
The young man shakes his head and then looks up at you with barely concealed irritation. That's not. They were probably commiserating for a good while they were building that castle fort thing.
You're late.
Yeah, I know I'm late. I got confronted by a stupid, gun wielding
You
something.
should know the meeting starts at 10 p.m. sharp.
His companion looks up at you and squints. I'm sorry, guys, but was there anyone other than you two in this meeting?
There's a great deal of tension in this young man's shoulders, more than someone his age should bear.
Wow, how handsome. Gotta love your ideological youth.
Meanwhile, his companion inclines toward him, eager to catch every word that dribbles from his friend's mouth.
Interesting. There's the ideology guy, and then there's the ideology I believe in this guy.
Just a moment. Could this be the former owner of a certain jacket you acquired recently?
What jacket? I'm not sure. Wait. No. What?
Don't let them see you flustered, sire. Play along.
Wait, what jacket? I'm not actually sure what jacket, to be honest. They're not the two people that were. They don't sound like the two people that wanted to be part of the Cindy and the Skulls. Yeah, Piss Beep and the other one. You know what? Play along. My apologies, comrades. I had to be sure I wasn't being tailed by our class enemies. Or before we move on, do you recognize this jacket? Drama says we should play along. but I really want to show off the jacket.
Hey, Esteban, isn't that your jacket?
Wait, which jacket are we showing off? I'm very confused.
What a coincidence. You two have the same jacket. What are the odds?
Well, what jacket? Wait, which jacket? I'm not sure if this is the Piss Beep and Fuck the World jacket. This might be a different jacket.
Based on the prevalence of white Sarah-Maritzian suits in Martinez, extremely low.
Oh, okay, I remember now. Oh, I know what jacket this is. So basically we infiltrated a home. There was a very communist home in this apartment. Yeah, and inside we picked up a white suit jacket. We just stole it from the guy.
It certainly looks like my jacket, Alexis. Where did you get that, gendarme?
Where did you get it, gendarme? Must be a coincidence. I see these jackets all the time. I just found it in a room. Or, this jacket is RCM property. It's been confiscated as part of an ongoing investigation. You know what? Must be a coincidence. I see these no. I just found it in a room. Worst lie ever. This is probably better, but I kind of want to see his response to this.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. That's real Sarah Maritzian to it. Only old Saramurtian communists and drug smugglers wear those anymore.
Wow, okay. And maybe we found it from a drug smuggler. No, is he a drug smuggler? Is he funding the commie revolution using drug smuggling? You know what? I support them. Do I support that? I can't decide whether I support that or not.
He is neither of those, of course. He is simply a poor student putting on airs. Also, he doesn't have the shoulders to fill such a jacket.
Oof, poor man. He's being judged by Harry. We're judging him. This man is not a man communist enough with the shoulders to fill out that jacket.
See, Uli? It's just like Mazovrot. How does it go again?
Savoir-faire. Oh yeah, savoir-faire was quite mean. Just like Mazov wrote. Just like Karl Marx wrote. How does it go again?
Those committed to the right of property are those most apt to violate them.
His companion nods emphatically. Wait, what do you mean those committed to— Hey, stop saying that about us. We're not committed to the right of property. We don't even have a home, man. We're a buff. Alright, let's see. They're saying those who like do the property rights are the ones who violate them the most.
Just a minute. Steban, Ulixis, why do those names ring the faintest of bells?
Because they're the ones who wrote that in the commie pamphlet that we had, right?
Probably because they're the real names of Nazteb and Exilus, the authors of that so-called essay about Tip-Top Tournay you read.
Should we point it out? Are we gonna point it out? These guys are the moderators of Our Landlord. Hey, oh man, I don't know that subreddit. I haven't seen it on the front page, so I don't know it. Where did you get? Well, how do you know that subreddit? Did you search it up?
You should get to the bottom of this when you have the chance.
Oh, we have the chance now. Let's just talk to them about it.
I assumed it was Maurice who broke into my room to play a trick on me. I didn't think I'd actually been raided by the RCM.
Look, man, it doesn't even fit you anyway. So do you want your jacket back? Or, listen, comrade, it's not what it looks like. So do you want your jacket back?
Absolutely not. You have to keep it.
Wait, what? Why?
Can you imagine the look on Morris's face when he finds out the RCM has been kicking my door down?
He's so funny. He's so funny. They're like, the RCM's here. They found us, the communists. This is a great achievement.
He'll shit himself. Positively.
Who's Maurice? Wait, Maurice. No. The lady that we met who with the gun was talking about a Mr. Moore M something else, right? We wouldn't have given it back anyways. Yeah, we wouldn't have.
And now they've sent one of their agents to infiltrate our meeting.
He rubs his hands together excitedly. Hold on, I'm not here to infiltrate your meeting. I want to join your meeting. Oh, it's actually Our Landlord, love? Oh, LLL. Our LLL.
The RCM wants to join us?
A quizzical expression. Yeah, there's commies in the RCM. The RCM wants to build communism.
Interesting. Does that mean you've done the reading?
Have we? We've read the little pamphlet. We've read your words.
Uh-oh. No one said anything about reading. You'll just have to wing this one.
Just wing it. Drama, impossible failure. Oh no. I don't think winging it is gonna work this time. What is this a reading? I thought this was a revolutionary group. There's a lot of reading to do.
Yes, a revolutionary reading group. The most ideologically advanced materialist reading group in Martinez. But it sounds like that's news to you.
We're uneducated. We're so amnesiac, but we have a big brain encyclopedia, actually. Maybe we should have winged it.
Maybe he can explain himself.
Alright, let's see. You two wrote that article on La Fumée, didn't you?
You read our article.
For the first time since you met the young man, words seem to desert him. Yeah, there we go. We may not have read theory. We may not have necessarily read Karamazov, but we did read the words of two young communists. And on top of that, we're talking to them, so they must feel flattered.
That I did not expect.
His companion's blushing now, a sheepish grin on his face. Ah, look at that. They're adorable. Ah, man, I want to kiss them.
The energy in the room has shifted ever so slightly in your favor. They're afraid they've somehow embarrassed themselves in front of you.
Yeah, aren't they so cute? Young, you know, but it makes sense. There's a lot of student enthusiasm, right, for important issues. Kind of like right now in the U.S. Let's not go there because I'm scared of the government. But students have lots of enthusiasm, and they just need more friends. If only they had more friends, then really I think they would get somewhere. But they're very much alone in Martinez. You can't help but feel that Harry's not gonna get much out of them, and they're sheepish young men. It's true, they are sheepish young men, but you know what? Sheepish young men are very impressionable. I don't know, I'm not speaking from experience. I'm guessing sheepish young men are impressionable. If we had the authority, which we don't, and the legitimacy, which we don't, and the charisma, which I hope we do, then we can lead these sheepish young men to follow in our footsteps. They're moldable. We're not working with much. Yeah. There's only 2 of them too, which sucks. There needs to be more of them. A student movement is not made up of only 2 people. A student movement is made up of a whole lot more. But you know what? It's a start.
Well, don't keep us on tenterhooks. What did you think of the essay?
What did I think of the Tip Top Tornado essay? I can't remember. What did we think of it? Oh, by the way, we actually did read what, like, we went through their article here. It's in our backpack, so I can't pull it out. You wouldn't want to overthrow the government with the students? You know, in Korea, something, I think there was a very important student movement that happened once upon a time. My history is not great, but I remember this fact. It's somewhere at the back of my brain. Let me search up Korea student movement, in the past, government. I can't remember properly, but I think they did like a big important thing once. Students are just manpower. There's a reason why. Wars are fought by the young. Yeah, students have ideology. Students are young and ideological. Let me see if something important happened. I vaguely remember there was something very important that happened with the young Koreans somewhere. Whoopsies. The founding fathers all in the 20s. Okay, let me just check so I don't give you wrong information. Let's see. Student movements in Korea became an important political force, and the students wanted revolution after a certain massacre in the 1980s. I don't know if they succeeded necessarily, but they were really important. That's all I know. Let me check. The Korean student movement in the 1980s had a whole bunch of different like sides, and then what happened? They made demonstrations. They had over 1 million street riot thingy, and then they made a sweeping political change. Yeah. They did a really important thing. So students, ideological students in Korea. I'm bringing this up because I don't want to I want to say that I feel like students matter a lot. That's why. That's to prove my point. But let me see what the massacre was. Let me check what the massacre is. This massacre. China also had a student uprising, if you remember, right? That one didn't go so well. Oh yeah. I think yeah. I don't know as much because this is all me hearing from other people. So my own knowledge of history is not very good. The 1900s and early 2000s were wild. Now students lead a boring life. Yeah, my life's pretty boring. Hey, but who knows? With what's going on these days, maybe there'll be something interesting. Maybe we'll live in interesting times. Okay, what the heck is this massacre thing? What happened? 1980 uprising in response of some coup d'etat. What is that? Some coup. where they had a military dictator. Then what? Where's the massacre? Who died? Background. Okay. In the beginning of the school year, professors and students who had been expelled for pro-democracy activity made student unions. Alright, where's the killing? Okay, whatever, it's fine. We'll just look at the casualties and losses. There were a bunch of people arrested, 165 were confirmed killed, and 76 were missing, and a bunch of people were wounded. Good to know. Also, 22 soldiers were killed. Now students are being overworked to death and being brought into debt slavery only to get low-level jobs. Yeah, life's hard. We're all being... the people got smarter about how to crush people. Maybe live in interesting times. I think we're living in interesting times. I know it's supposed to be some sort of bad phrase, but you know what? You know what? I think we're getting there. Alright, what did we think of the essay?
Time to meet these two on the intellectual battlefield. Why don't you show off those highly developed critical faculties of yours?
That's a good phrase to you. Ah, okay. Yeah. Means things are changing. Stuff is afoot. Show them your edits. Oh, right. I remember now. Okay, so for anyone who wasn't around for this, so we once upon a time got a pamphlet, a little red pamphlet that was a Commie magazine, and we read through it. We looked at their article, and then we marked it up everywhere. We marked it up so densely that you could barely read the writing. This is why our first option is show them your edits. I actually had a few pieces of constructive criticism. You'd rather be a capable character in the world stage when things are in flux than twiddle your thumbs for your whole life alone. Yeah, right? Torture. This feeling that you have is the feeling of student activists, right? Show them your edit if I crush them. It sounds like a recycled university essay, frankly. Or it was a good article. You should keep developing your ideas. Maybe we should just encourage them. But then again, it depends on their mental strength. We need to establish dominance, but we also need to show them that we're extremely communist. We can't hurt them too much, but I totally how do we establish dominance otherwise? Is this how guys work? I don't know. I don't know how to play a guy. How do guys talk to each other? Just show. I assume the intellectual equivalent of toxic masculinity is showing them your edits. You need to destroy something so you can build it up again. Okay, thank you for the lesson on how to be a man. They might give us more respect and get real if we demonstrate how high level we're at. Okay, thank you for the lesson. I will show them our edits.
The young man takes the folded up magazine with some hesitation. As he reads over your annotations and emendations, a look of deep concentration comes over his face.
Oh, he's taking us seriously. Which is a good sign, I think.
What does it say, Steban? I can't see.
It says a lot. We annotated it a lot.
They're good notes. A little brutal on questions of style, but he's not wrong.
Thank you for the advice on how to be a man. Seems like he respects us as a man now.
Would it be alright if I kept this for a while? I'd just like some time to think about your comments.
He turns to you. Yeah, sure, hang on to it. We finished reading everything about it anyway.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Alright, nice. Nice. We got an in. They want us in now. Alright, what exactly are you two doing here? Only works if they have dignity and self-respect. Okay. Well, that's good. Clearly these guys have dignity and self-respect, so that's probably why it works. What happens if they don't? What exactly are you two doing here?
In the most generous sense, I would say we're cultivating revolutionary consciousness.
Well, you know what? Maybe it's succeeding. I can't tell. It's only 2 guys, though. Where are their buddies? Maurice. Maurice is one of their buddies. Where are the rest of their buddies?
Yes, that's probably the best way to describe it.
Oh, can you describe further? Elaborate?
But more specifically,
Thank you.
we're running a reading group. It's the most rigorous and theoretically advanced materialist reading group in Martinez.
Well, who's in your reading group? Now, I don't know about this. This is the problem. This makes sense, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense to me. When you have a most rigorous and advanced materialist reading group like this, it's like, where's the heart? Are you gonna keep the heart? A movement happens because of passion. And a little bit of backing of education, but mostly passion. Literary rigor makes your knees buckle in a good way. I like these guys, but as for their future of inciting the passions for revolution, I am a little less certain on this. Where is the art? I'm sure it's somewhere buried inside their massive amount of reading materials.
Comrade Steban is a great discussion leader. One of the best at the university.
But you know, maybe the heart is in the university. Right now we're seeing the 2 of them here, and we kind of missed the meeting at 22 o'clock sharp. So there's a chance that when he talks, he has heart, and when he's alone, he is like too far up his own head.
It's obvious they take this group of theirs extremely seriously. Whatever you do, don't compare it to a common book club.
Sounds just like a regular book club. I'm not gonna say it. You like literature, but the more dry and abstract things get, the less you can keep yourself from eating the pages. Like sleeping. I have a very difficult time with stuff. Yeah, they're definitely not just a book club. I won't say it. It's just that it's right there, and they said not to say it. And when someone says don't do something, the first feeling is I want to do it. All right, is this where I can square off in theory combat? Or sounds like a place where intense intellectual engagement. Exactly my kind of jam. Let's just go with 2. We need to be friends. You mean you want to tear the book up? Valder, don't give us headbats. Okay, here, have a headbat. Here, have a headbat. Don't give us a kiss. Here's another headbat. You want a kiss? Okay, I'll blow a kiss. Okay, I'll say something reasonable.
The world is so shallow, all noise and repetition. We're interested in genuinely radical critique.
Genuinely radical critique. That's a good thing. I think what they're doing is, I think where their heart is, it's in the right place. Whether or not they will do effective change is another thing. That's a big problem, right, with movements like these. How do you ground yourself in all of ethos, logos, and pathos? Don't give us all of your personal information. My name is. I'm kidding. Okay.
Precisely.
Yeah,
We
they
are
are
not
pure of
interested
heart.
in senseless parroting. We like to read critically.
Yeah. Well, they're trying to distance themselves from worshipping Krasmazov as a god. That's good. Oh, hi, Oriel. Hi, Uncle Oriel here. Have a headpat. How's your day going? If you like answering that, and also, is today work day? Right now, so what happened? We got our gun back. We went over to the docks, and then this lady who wanted to search our body crevices shot our gun at us, but thankfully it was blank, and so we didn't die. Then afterwards, we took her gun when she freaked out that her gun didn't have any ammo in it, and then And then, well, day's alright so far. Just woke up. Oh, have to get dressed in an hour. Ah, nice, nice. Hope you have your coffee. Yeah. What happened after that? Oh, yes, she dropped her gun, and she got super demoralized. We picked our gun back up, and then afterwards searched her body and got a cap. We told ourselves we'd go tell Titus about her, and then afterwards we immediately headed to the Commie book club, and we were late, but that's okay because we started talking to him, and then they started liking us because we had so much to say about their Commie essay about the tip-top tournée inside their magazine. And that's everything, basically. Also, turns out that this Commie club is actually a book club, a rigorous intellectual book club. Intuition is the only way to think big and know you respect ethos, logos, and pathos. You draw the map up with intellection, then fix it up with intellect. Basically, you have heart, and then you back it up with it. It's a mutual thing. The world of ideas and the world of heart. Searched her body. Did we knock her out? Oh no, I meant she fainted because she got so demoralized that her gun didn't have a bullet in it. So then she stopped being around mentally, and we managed to search her body. Yeah, that's all that happened. Oh, I guess we also read one old case log to pass time, but that wasn't that important. Yeah. She was really sad. I think she was like, this isn't a real gun. We're not interested in senseless parroting. They like to read critically.
Within the contours of Mazovian historical materialism.
That's definitely a thing. That's definitely a thing. I've heard that word before somewhere. I've heard historical materialism before. What the heck is historical materialism? All I know is that I've heard it before. Okay, let's search up. Let's get some vaguely educated in communism for a small moment. What is historical materialism? Another term for dialectical materialism. Way to be helpful, Bing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Eli 5. Eli 5. Okay. Please, let it be on. Oh, thank you. Eli 5. I'm so happy. After, let me go to old Reddit. Old Reddit's nicer than new Reddit. You can see it, right? Yeah, you can see it perfectly fine. I can't teach you properly. All I can say is that we can learn about it together, and if we have misconceptions, then we'll all have the misconception unless there's an actual Marxist here. After reading a lot of this, but I still cannot understand historical materialism. Can you guys explain and give me some simple examples so I can get what this is about? Alright, one person answered. This is not a real answer, I think. Yeah, this is not an answer. This is the only answer. It's a less cohesive theory than the notion. We say right around together. Yeah, you don't like Eli 5? They don't actually explain like you're 5. Yeah, they don't. Sometimes they do if there's like more comments than this, but no one wanted to explain historical materialism. Maybe we'll ask ChatGPT if this is bad. Okay, it's less a cohesive theory than the notion that history can best be described economically rather than narratively. What does that mean? I like Eli 5, but I also don't like it sometimes. I'm somewhere in between torture and Zell, and that I think it's useful until they start answering like this. Okay, historical materialism is not a cohesive theory. This guy made a claim. But actually, maybe that is true. Historical materialism is rather an idea about history, and it's saying that you can describe history through the lens of economics. There we go. Explaining it like that seems to defeat the whole purpose. Eli buddy. Eli buddy. Very rare where they actually explain like you're 5. Okay, anyway, let me summarize this again. Historical materialism says you can view history through economics. For example, in the conventional view of history, you might view Churchill and FDR as heroes who stood up to Hitler. In a materialist view of history, you'd view all three as more the inevitable products of economic forces. Alright, so, summarize. In the conventional view of history, we like heroes. In a historical materialist view of history were saying that they rose because of the economics surrounding their growing up. Yeah, it's a philosophy to break down history using material economics. I don't know what material economics is, but like, yeah, economic stuff. So consider the common trope of let's go back in time and kill Hitler. In the materialist interpretation of history, though, this would be pointless because Hitler wasn't the primary mover, but merely a consequence of history. This is a nice way of saying, like, people are raised, the things that happen in history, the people that arise in history are a consequence of their environment. Industrial power of nations, among other imperial factors. Yeah. Like, nurture the world because of the economic conditions nurtured stuff. Nurtured people. Let's ask ChatGPT though, just in case there's a different answer that's a little simpler. Let's ask ChatGPT instead of Reddit. What is historical materialism in simple words? Historical materialism in simpler terms. Okay, historical materialism is a way of understanding history that focuses on material conditions. And what we mean by this is focusing on society, like economy, technology, and resources. It says that these factors drive the development of human societies and shape the way people think and behave. In simpler terms, it's the idea that people live and organize themselves is influenced by practical things like money, resources, and tools, rather than just ideas or beliefs. Okay, yeah. Anyway, it's saying that the money stuff in the world caused things to happen. Something like that. So the Great Depression would be a great time to use this framework on. Yeah, I guess so. I bet if we searched up historical materialism and the Great Depression, we'd get some results. Fine. You know what? I need to prove this bet. We'll search it out and then we'll continue with the game. Historical materialism and the Great Depression. There we go. Marxian economics and the Great Depression. Yeah, yeah. Marxist theory and the Long Depression. Great. This is all we need. Probably. I don't know. But there's something. Okay. So, within the contours of Mazovian historical materialism, of course, he said, I didn't realize they taught radical Mazovian theory in the universities. Honestly, I didn't realize they did. How many professors in the US? Well, actually, outside of the US, maybe. I don't know what the world is like outside of the US. But I'm not sure it's that popular in the US. Who's gonna fund it? Okay, so what does your reading group actually read? And I think I get the idea. Let me ask for something else. Okay, I didn't realize they taught radical Mazovian theory in the universities.
As though you can call that problem teaching.
Wait, what do you mean? What does problem mean?
One thing you learn quickly at university is that you're not going to find a real education in any lecture hall or discussion seminar.
Yeah, he's not wrong. What's not popular outside the US? Oh no, I was wondering whether Marx was popular outside the US, because Marx is not exactly the most popular in the US, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure yeah. Marx's way of looking at the world seems like people do enjoy, though. I think. I don't know. You'd have to ask someone else about this. Commies are hated here more than in America. Wow, okay. How come? I get America hating commies because, like, of the red, whatchamacallit, the Cold War or whatever. I don't even know. But, why outside?
We are post-attendance, basically.
We're post-attendance? What do you mean, post-attendance?
Exactly. The only worthwhile part of the so-called École Normale de Recherche is the library. That's where we've made our greatest critical strides.
Man, I wish we could go visit the University of Recherche. A lot of EU countries had to live under the boot of heavy dictatorship by the commies. Oh, I see. Yeah, and the Bolsheviks. Oh, I see. Communism has even worse of a reputation then. That makes sense. Someone should, if he wants to revive communism, he needs a new name for it. He needs a new name of it to divorce it from the things that happened in the past, to divorce it from like for example, I could say that democracy I could say that democracy in certain places probably is a little off, but because it has bad PR due to certain things that happened. Also during World War II, they were horrible to German citizens. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we need a new ideology that is more well-defined in how it must be carried out. That is not communism, but called communalism. that way we can make it true, like the true red or whatever. Kind of like how capitalism followed something. I don't know enough history. Maybe like laissez-faire economics. We can just call it super awesome ice cream sundaeism. Yeah! Super awesome ice cream sundaeism. Why not? This is a world where everyone should be able to get ice cream. Okay, so what does your reading group actually read?
We study all the foundational texts of Mazovian theory, of course. Just last week we finished the second volume of Puncher and Watman's Innocence of Capital.
Puncher and Watman's Innocence of Capital. Is that a reference to something? You think communism must be disassembled and put back together under a new name? And it appeals to children, it appeals to our base instincts. I think that it would be great if someone did that. I would be curious what would happen in such a world where communism is put back under a new name. I wonder if socialism can take up that flag. Alright, let me search up Innocence of... what did he say? Innocence of Capital, I think? Innocence of Capital. Yeah, children are totally groomable. That's the whole point of school, to groom children, I think. Innocence of Capital, is that a reference to something? Disco Elysium? Disco Elysium reference. It has to be, right? I think. Never mind. Couldn't figure it out. It's okay, it's cool. You hate public school, and yeah, I'm right. Or those are, you know, when I went to school, school can make a god out of a kid or take his light from his eyes. Oh yeah, that sucks. That sucks. But when I went to school when I was young, I do distinctly remember thinking to myself, like, wow, I'm going to school to learn, like, normal American life values. And I was like, I don't think that they're right, but, you know, I need to learn it because this is how to be a human being. So I've always thought that school is meant to indoctrinate people. That's what the conservatives down there in the U.S. who want to throw books away have right. That it is true that school's trying to indoctrinate people, which is not a bad thing. That's just what raising a kid means. Raising a kid means indoctrinating them into certain beliefs. Like, for example, sharing is caring. Your school experience was 100% absolutely awful. Aww. That's so interesting. You're aware of the difference in culture and its indoctrination. Some people will say I use the wrong word though, but I do think that there's some benefit to said indoctrination. Like, I mean, I did learn sharing is caring. I learned that in order to, you know, be with other human beings in America, I need to, like, at least know the flag of allegiance. It's our shared culture. We all know how to say, I praise the flag. I forgot it now. How the praise of the flag of allegiance. Wait, if you're not from America, do you know what I'm talking about? We, like, stand up in school and then turn over to the flag. And then we're like, one nation under God, I praise the flag, or something like that. Is that real? Yeah. So in school as kids, we're told how to pledge. Oh, yeah. I pledge the flag of allegiance. Wait, I need to search this up. Oh, your country has one. Oh, okay, yeah. So that's what we learned. No. Can and can be. It's different if a school is teaching you simple things like help one another, as opposed to you should feel bad for things you can't change about yourself. Yeah, right. That's why it's important. That's why the education system is so important, because it can teach us really good things or it can teach us really bad things, and it's really hard to figure out how to like make sure they teach us good things. But nonetheless, it's important because it's not like our parents are gonna necessarily teach it to us. Not everyone comes from like parents who are capable of that. Yeah, no problems with the pledge. You love your country even if you hate the government. Yeah, I wasn't saying the pledge was bad. I was saying that this was what taught me that when I went to school, I was learning a shared culture, and that is part of the process of, and like indoctrination's a bad word, I was told. So maybe I should use, but you understand what I mean when I say it. But nonetheless, I can use a different word. It is shoving cultural values into our head. And one of them is like a shared experience, and that's what school does. And yeah, we get groomed by school. Yes, a better world could be made by brainwashing. If only we're doing it all the time, aren't we? We're doing brainwashing all the time. This is what a PR campaign is. This is why like people care so much about like Russian whatever stuff on Reddit or or whatever the heck. This is what's so important about communities and stuff. Yeah, nothing's bad with brainwashing, so long as you're brainwashing them to be the kind people, kind, empathetic human beings who care about each other, and that's with everybody. That's nice, right? If we could brainwash everyone to be kind, empathetic human beings, then I'd be so happy. Like, that sounds like great. That sounds great. Even learning to be a healthier person is brainwashing yourself. The process of replacement is the same no matter what the end goal. Yeah. That's a change. It's change. It can be called brainwashing. I'll smooth the wrinkles on your brain. You've been brainwashing yourself using spiritual tapes? Wow. Powerless brainwashing. Yeah, just watching her streams. Aww. Well, you know, so long as it makes you happy, I'm happy. We study all the foundational texts. Okay, so this all started because I was trying to figure out what the innocence of capital is, which I did not find out.
It's truly extraordinary.
I feel like everyone has a different method of brainwashing themselves. Is that going to be a feedback loop? Yeah, it's going to be a feedback loop.
And before that, we spent 6 weeks on State and Plasm.
What's State and Plasm? State and Plasm? I feel like... I really think that these are supposed to be references for things. Water. Okay, I'll drink some water. Thank you for the reminder. I really think these are references to things. I just don't know what they are, because it's not like I actually read a Marxist theory.
For some reason, the word plasm catches in your ear like a piece of old wax.
That was unexpected. That was unexpected. Why?
Uh-oh. You can feel your attention span rapidly deteriorate.
Legendary failure for volition. Force yourself to keep listening. Let your mind wander. Oh no. Oh no. Maybe it's like State and Revolution. Maybe. Yeah. Actually, you know, let's just try. Let's attempt to search it up again. State and Plasm. What do we get? Wrong thing. Just go Elysium. It's a book written by Lenin. Oh, okay. State and Revolution, Lenin. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Maybe you might be right. After all, it does say state and, so probably is. That's cool. I wonder. I'm so curious what a Marxist reading group actually reads. You know what? I think Reddit is a bad place. And I wouldn't even know where to search for them. Force yourself to keep listening. Are we gonna be able to listen? I don't know.
We've also read Wertmüller's The Megastructure of History. And before that, Real and reality.
Real and reality. Oh my god, that's such a good thing. Real and reality. Money and reality. Isn't Reddit the exact place where you find these people? You know, maybe you're right. It's just, I don't know if they'll be like them. Okay, fine, we'll go on Reddit. Microsoft Edge. Reddit. Well, what do I need to search? Reddit, Marxist Advanced Theory Reading Group. Marxist Advanced Theory Reading Group? This game makes you acknowledge you're not as smart as you could be. Well, you know what? You could be smarter. I believe in you. As for myself, I don't know about that. This is over my head. We're just some fellow travelers for the moment. Whatever the heck fellow travelers means. That's another term. I'm throwing it around, but I don't know what it means. Alright, our Marxism. I feel like this is too broad of a subreddit. We need something like a little more niche. These guys aren't representative, right? Because they're not niche enough. 51k members. Way too many people. Yeah, smartism is overrated. What's the point? Okay, I'm still a baby leftist. Wait, what are the answers? Reading something's better than reading nothing. Just pick up some Marx. There's no way to read theory properly. Wrong group of people. Marxist Unity Reading Group. We'll start an online British reading group on the curriculum of the American Marxist Unity Group. Here we go. Found one. I think, yeah, if everyone were... their site disappeared. Okay, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't want to misrepresent them before someone starts getting... Not that anyone who actually cares about communism will be watching this, so... It's not like I'll step on anyone's toes, right? Right? And if someone does, if I did step on someone's toes, if anyone in the future ever sees this, please correct me. There. I think it's a valuable thing. We're only watching for the communism. Self-powder. Commies are everywhere, but their own beliefs? What do you mean by that exactly? Like, there's a lot of communisms, but they're step harder. I see you like being stepped on. How?
Communist theorists love puns. In case
Crush on you. Wow, what do your feet look like? Communist theorists love puns. Is this like a humanities academic thing, or is this a communist thing? A lot of not practicing what they preach. Oh, okay. You can just join the Discord. Let me go. No, I'm not a fake girl. I'm not a fake girl. But, you said you liked your feet being crushed. Every foot needs to be crushed in a different way.
Hablas infernal.
Pays infernal. What is that? Infernal country? No, I haven't. No, I haven't. I haven't asked for anyone's feet pics. This is slander.
The original Fisdale translation, not that watered down revisionist garbage.
The original Fisdale translation. Is this a... I'm so curious, man. Where do I even look it up? I'm so curious if people actually argue about this. I bet they do. Have you seen people posting their legs on Discord? Oh yeah, I was lurking and I briefly saw legs. I think that was torture, right? Not even asking for feet pics. Why do you make us sure we're not gonna groom your fans? Are you open to being groomed? Grooming must be consensual. You wear toe box shoes? Wow, look at you. Well, exhibitionist.
These two deserve the Order of Honor for bullshitting. There's no way they've actually read all this stuff.
Oh, really? Oh, I thought it was weird when you got the DM from Kagi saying, what the scallop? You haven't sent me your totality of the pod. Hey, stop. No, it's okay. We're Powder, you are. Aww. I need to read up on how to groom people. Okay.
Obviously.
He snorts. He is Echo Maker. Wait, why is his name Echo Maker? Ah, I see. Because we don't respect him. We only respect Sabdan.
But, of course, our special emphasis is on the theories of Ignace Nilsson and his followers, especially the inframaterialists.
I have no idea what they're saying anymore. You're easily seduced by praise. Oh, good Oreo. I gotta read all the reviews. I bet there's guides online. Our special emphasis is on the theories of Ignace Nilsson and his followers. I have no idea what they're saying.
One of Krasmazov's closest associates, Ignace Nilsson, was a leading political and military figure in the anti-centennial revolution.
Alright, I'm sorry guys, but even if I could grasp some of what they were saying originally, my lack of understanding of history has finally caught up to me. I have no clue what this... I have absolutely no clue what they're referencing with Ignace Nilsson. You called your acquaintance good boy for telling you the answer to a geography question. That's great. You can be the DILF for your friend group. We're all clueless
Today,
now.
Nilsson's reputation has waned in most parts of the developed world, with the exception of the People's Republic of Samara, SRV, where he is recognized as a founding father. His political philosophy is a variant of Mazovianism, called Nilssonist Mazovianism.
Ugh, that sounds like it should be a reference to something. But there's so many, like, name dash mark stuff that, like, I don't know which one this could possibly be referencing. Does anyone know if what the SRV is a reference to, potentially? You wish you were English. Doing that stuff in Dutch feels cringe. Wait, what? What's wrong with doing that kind of stuff in Dutch? Is it just that people don't do it in the Netherlands? Let's see, Ignace Nilsson, he's not so popular these days. Or Comrade Nilsson, father of the SRV. I'm just saying bullshit at this point. I don't know what's going on. SRB? Feels weird. Be the change that you want to be. Tell us we're good boys and girls in Dutch. Let's see. Feels weird for you too. It's okay. Just do it a couple more times and it'll become natural. People's Republic of Samara. Samara. Is that meant to be? It's not meant to be Russia, right? Or China. People's Republic of China. Mao. Mao? No, he can't be Mao. This guy is probably Occidental. Forget it. Forget it. Ignace Nilsson, he's not so popular these days, is he? Good mate. I'm gonna assume that means good boy or good person. Occidental. I'll just say this. I don't know what they're talking about.
Ideological lapdogs pretend to object to his more maximalist tactics, as though they've never committed any so-called war crimes.
Oh, what? Are they talking about Russia? Damn it.
The young man grimaces. It seems he's less than 100% comfortable with war crimes.
Oh, this guy's more comfortable with war crimes than this guy? In order to create great change, you must cause blood to spill on the floor, like what's happening right now in the news. Obviously, it's a bad thing.
He also happens to be the greatest communist theorist after Mazov himself. It was Nilsson who first postulated the existence of ideological plasma, which forms the basis of inframaterialist theory.
I don't know what he's saying, so instead I'm gonna go type Goib May into Edge, into Google Translate, and see how it's pronounced. Translate.google.com. What's in the news? I'm not gonna go there. The U.S. government scares me. Goy main. Good girl. Ah, you say good girl.
Goeie meid.
Goeie meid. Goeie meid.
Goeie meid.
Goeie meid. I'm not sure. Okay. I got to hear the Afrikaans version of good girl. They detected as Afrikaans. Wait, Dutch? Is it the same in Dutch though? Because they detected it and they were like, this is totally Afrikaans.
Goeie meid.
Goeie meid. Goeie what?
Goeie meid.
Whatever, it's fine.
Goeie meid.
Afrikaans is close in a lot of ways. Ah, no wonder they thought it was Afrikaans. Let's see. What's tour? And also there was another one. Tovenaar, magician. No? Magician.
Goeie meid tovenaar.
Tovenaar. Ah, yeah. That one was caught by the automat. Oh yeah. For the hoe. Good girl magician. I'm happy being called a good girl. I'm also happy being called a bad girl. Which postulated the existence of ideological plasm. What the heck is ideological plasm? Which forms the basis of infra-materialist theory. Let's just continue. I don't know what he's saying.
Again. You've got to find out what this infra-materialist stuff is all about.
Okay, Harry doesn't know either. Encyclopedia brain. Such a good girl at being bad. Aww. They always like it when foreigners try to speak Dutch and they can't pronounce the G sounds. What's the G sound supposed to sound like? I don't know. I need to listen to more Dutch. I didn't even hear the G sound. My ears have problems. Good noises. It's like good, bad, and stuff in human. Ah, I see you. Good.
Whatever it is, one thing's perfectly clear. These young students have a much deeper understanding of communism than you do.
Yeah, seems like our encyclopedia brain isn't enough to carry us.
You could learn a thing or two from them. If you can convince them you're one of them.
Nice, we need to do that. We need to convince them we're commies.
The young man sighs. His companion looks about furtively.
I'm sorry. Where's the rest of the reading group, though? I'm kind of curious.
What do you mean? This is the reading group.
So it's just the two of you? Wait, what? Oh, wait, hold on. I thought they had at least one more person, like the Maurice guy they were talking about. So there's just two of you?
We're in something of a rebuilding phase.
Oh, really? What happened? Did they guys schism or something? I bet they schismed. I mean, that'd be kind of nice if there were even enough people to do a schism.
Some of our former comrades didn't have the ideological fortitude our work demands.
Oh, really? Well, then what happened to them? Oh, hi, Cranky. Hi, Cranky. Do you know anything about communism? Here, have a head pat, Cranky. If you know something about communism, can you explain something to us? And if you don't, then that's okay. Because we were very way in over our head listening to these guys talk. And we didn't have enough background to go find a history lesson. So that was a little unfortunate. Tell us your favorite thing about communism. It's the color red. Red's a lucky color in China. Alright, what happened to your former comrades?
Intellectual attrition is maybe the best way to describe it. Felix said he couldn't keep up with the reading on top of his classwork. And Susanna wanted to read text other than Mazovian theory. Like novels, if you can believe it.
This guy. No, I don't have much faith in their book club anymore. You know a little bit about communism. You're no expert though. Okay. That's okay. What we need to know, what we want to ask is, do you have any clue what the People's Republic of Samara, the SRV, is, and by extension, what they're saying by Nilsonist Mazovianism? I mean, obviously Mazovianism is like Marxism, but like, what's this Nilsonist part? Who is Nilsson? Ignace Nilsson was a leading political and military figure. Who's that? Like in the real world. I assume they're referencing something. They have to be, I think. But no clue. No clue what it is. I love that Chinese holiday where they give. Do you like it because of the money? Yeah, that's a New Year. Yeah, New Year money. 压岁钱 is what you call it. I don't know what that means, but I know it's called that. Yes. So during this holiday, Chinese New Year's, people will give people envelopes with money, especially older people to younger people, like relatives. If anyone knows this, that would be an insane knowledgeable. Yes, it'd be cool if anyone do. But it's okay if you don't know. Like, none of us know anyway, so it's fine. But as I was saying, I didn't believe in this. My faith in this reading group is dropping to the ground. Does that mean we need to start gifting out our money? No. It's like for relatives and stuff, right? Although there are events in games where like they'll have red packets like that. Yeah, so he is criticizing Zuzana for wanting to read novels. And these guys are way too brainiacs. They don't understand. A movement is not made of just brainiacs. I mean, yes, a book club like this, maybe it's made of just brainiacs, but you can't call them former comrades. They're still comrades. You found a Reddit link that explains the shit. Yes, please paste it. We'll look at it together. That'll be very helpful so we can finally figure out who it is. Okay, I'll copy this into Edge now. Where's Edge? Here we go. I'm opening it back up. Copy, paste, and then afterwards get to old Reddit because new Reddit is janky. Even like the new Reddit that when you set your default settings to old Reddit is janky. I feel that if your ideologue requires you to speak in higher levels of diction at all times, then that's pretty bad belief system. Yeah, right? You need to reach the people. You need to touch hearts and minds. If you require everyone to be like super high intellect brainiacs, then who are you gonna reach? A movement isn't made of just brainiacs. Okay, so I'm finally doing the full communist political vision quest in my most recent playthrough. I guess that's like us, right? Where is it? Nilsson, there we go. My best guesses so far is that Nilsson's meant to be some kind of combo of Engels, that sounds familiar, and Lenin. Who's Engels again? We'll copy this here in case it's important. At least we all know who Lenin is. The former because he was Mazov's right-hand man. Oh yes, Engels. Engels sounds familiar. Whatever, I forgot. We'll get back to it. The latter because their theoretical frameworks are often hyphenated as Nilsson-Mazovianism, like Marxist-Leninism, Marxism-Leninism, and the iconoclasts sound similar-ish. I'm dumb by the way. Don't think I'm smart. The iconoclasts sound similar-ish to social democrats, opting for economic reform over revolutionary action. I don't know what they're saying. I'm kind of lost in the whatever. There we go. Infra-materialism sounds like oopsies. Sounds like I don't know what the heck that is, but let's put it here. They're the belief that communism thought holds some form of mystical or occult power. Alright, cool. I didn't expect that. Ideological plasma and the whole turnip/radish situation. It seems like this is some spoiler that we have no idea. But it's okay. It's okay we get these spoilers because we don't even know what they're talking about. So it just flies over my head. Alright. Krasmazov isn't just based on Marx, actually, but also these guys. And Ignace and Nielsen is Stalin and Mao. Ah, nice, we got it. The myth of Nielsen and Maslov being so close that they could communicate telepathically is a subtle reference to a famous series of photos of Stalin and Lenin seated together, taken shortly after one of Lenin's strokes. Oh, okay. These photos were later doctored so that Lenin looks more alive, and they removed his Stalin's smallpox scars, and also they had them smile at each other, so that it seemed like they were close confidants. Mazov, like Lenin, was too dead to contradict the self-serving narratives of his successor. As for the Mall part, Nielsen's leadership of the bloody military retreat from Grad to Samara and the founding of the Samaran People's Republic is like Mao's leadership of the Long March expedition. I see. This is something we didn't get yet because we're not Harry has not yet learned this. And the eventual founding of the People's Republic of China. Oh, yeah. People's Republic of Samara. People's Republic of China. There we go. Bizarrely in the Sacred and Terrible Air, which I don't know if we'll get the chance to read it or whatever. Ignace Nelson is written more like Trotsky or Che Guevara figure, although the early Maoist influence is still there. Alright. Thank you, Cranky. I think this was, we don't need to necessarily read any more than that. Well, yeah, I don't think we necessarily need to read any more than that. Yeah. We got the important part. We got the important part right. And just to make sure, Krasmazov is Karl Marx plus Lenin and some guy that I don't know, and Nielsen is Stalin and Mao. At least we guessed the Mao part. Okay, we can get back to it now. Since we figured it out. Thank you so much.
Imagine the audacity of wanting to read a novel in a reading group.
Novels, unbelievable. Shake your head. Or maybe you just haven't found the right group yet. Well, the right group of buddies.
We've tried recruiting new members, but unfortunately the current intellectual climate is pretty hostile to infra-materialist thought. These days, if you're on the left, the ascendant schools are the Godwaldians and their iconoclasts.
Economy clards. Economists. Economists? No, the link. Fine, we'll go back to the link. This is slightly important, so I'll go back to it. Because they mentioned the iconoclasts, so we'll get back to this. Iconoclast. Okay, yeah. I used to be in my country's communist youth, and the iconoclast ideology is the definition of a socialist-oriented economy. So what, they're socialists, I guess? Maybe, yeah. Maybe they're socialists or something. I guess. It's a funny world. Economists plus binoculars. Iconoclastic. Whatever. That's good enough. Let's just find Gottwaldians. Gottwaldian thought. Modern day university leftism. Okay, the regular leftists. Toothless regular leftists. And, potentially socialists. I don't know. Economic socialists. I don't know.
Don't forget about Maurice and the turnips.
Ah, Maurice. They mentioned Maurice again. Let's see if they actually say something understandable now.
Right. Then there was the whole turnip debacle.
Alright. Well, we'll figure out who these are, and we can ask about Cindy too. Let's ask about Cindy first. Is she part of the group?
Cindy
or Lady Love?
How to describe her role?
Yeah?
Something of an ideological auxiliary, perhaps.
What does that mean? Yeah, please talk in stupid people language. We're not good enough for this. You're taking rare scooter ride. Oh my god, have fun at Dunkin' Donuts. Get like munchkins or donuts or something else if that's what you prefer. I like munchkins the most. Okay, and have fun on the scooter ride too. Yeah. Buy something and take a picture of it.
Yes, that's exactly how I would put it. And naturally, we support her radical counter-liberal aesthetics.
And we support her radical counter-liberal aesthetics. You know what? That's nice. At least they support them. Huh? You'll get munchkins? Oh, okay. Yay. Only if you like munchkins, though.
But she refuses to submit an essay, so we can't call her a member of the group per se.
This is how you know they're an intellectual reading group.
That doesn't stop her from using a room for studio space, of course.
Ah, okay, I see. So Cindy comes here occasionally to draw stuff. Ah, okay. And good luck at work, Oriole. So, turnips. Let's talk about, before we get to the stuff that's probably gonna fly over our heads. Let's talk about turnips.
It's an unfortunate story. You see, our ex-comrade Maurice is something of an economist.
Economist. Ah. What a dirty word, economist. Economists are funded by big capital.
He's studying macro and microeconomics.
Oh, those are real things. Those are actually real things.
Right. So a few weeks ago, we were discussing the extra physical capabilities of the revolutionary state. And Maurice said, what were his exact words, Ulex's?
Morris is Maurice. Oh man, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see the thing about push-ups. Although I'm very grateful for you trying to make me healthy. They were discussing the extra physical capabilities of the revolutionary state. Extra physical capabilities? What the heck does that mean? Let me try my best to parse this. So, a few weeks ago, we were talking about extra physical capabilities. Never mind. This is too much. Alright, fine. I will, after we finish our conversation, I will do the 14 push-ups. The Thursdays? Thursdays are rest days. Oh, okay. Well, I'll do 14 push-ups after I talk to this guy. Yeah.
It was unbelievable. He said, turnips don't care if they are grown by communists, moralists, or Vulcan. They grow just the same.
That is definitely some sort. He's trying to make a point here. I don't know what point he's making.
Basically, he was rejecting the whole foundation of inframaterialist theory.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go back over to that thread. As for Orioles order 14 push-ups. Fine. After we finish this one line of conversation, I won't, not like his entire conversation, because it's obviously gonna take us the entire time. But let's take a look at the wrong browser. Where's Edge? We're gonna take a look at inframaterialism. Once we get our next dialogue option, then I will go do those push-ups. Okay, yeah. Limited physical power. Aw, thank you. Okay, infra. There we go. Inframaterialism is psychic energy. Wait, what am I looking at? Hold on. Alright, we'll read this whole thing because that's weird. Inframaterialism is inspired by Lysenkoism, but also has elements of Wilhelm Reich's orgone energy theory, which claimed, among other things, that if you generated enough esoteric psychic energy from repeated orgasms in a given time frame, you could cure cancer and other ailments. I like inframaterialism. Let's figure out, I don't know if orgasms allow their automod. And Juan Posado's prediction that humans would one day be able to communicate with dolphins. And his plan to spread communism faster by having the speaking dolphins quote Trotsky whenever they rescued drowning sailors. inframaterialism's inclusion in the game is to make fun of those left-wing types who ditch Maslow'ian socioeconomics. Meaning Marxism, meaning what Marx wrote. We'll go back, let's give a summary. Inframaterialism's inspired by stuff that relates to psychic energy from repeated orgasms, as well as teaching dolphins to recite Trotsky while they save drowning sailors, which is correct and based in material reality for obviously incorrect pseudo-intellectual bullshit, which is only tenuously connected to the former and is more of a subculture than anything else. If you don't remember, in the DE universe, subcultures are called infracultures, hence inframaterialism. Oh, it's a subculture. I see. We are a subculture of materialism. Like a energy for repeated orgy. As you look there. Okay. Are we gonna be able to get him to say it? To get this guy over here to say inframaterialism. If this guy doesn't know what he's talking about, it's not bullshit. It's not bullshit because the power of orgasms is truly amazing. On top of that, we want dolphins to talk to the world. I'll let orgasm through the auto mode again. My orgasms give me mental power. Yeah, right? No wonder they thought that the orgasms would help. Okay. Basically, he was rejecting the whole foundation of inframaterialist theory. Care to explain to us what inframaterialist theory is, Steban?
What is this inframaterialist business they keep blathering about? You've never heard of anything like it.
Remind me what inframaterialist theory is about turnips again. Okay, I'll do the 14 push-ups. Then we'll get back to inframaterialism. Oh, hi, Eli. Here, have that. I'm gonna go do those 14 push-ups that I was told to do so that I can stay healthy. I think it is helping my wrist actually, so I'm very grateful for that. You'll do the push-ups with me, sis? Oh, okay, yay! We can do it together. Okay, I can't see the chat anymore. You're hearing the microphone probably rumble a little from me moving it. Where's a good space? There's a giant box where I usually do push-ups because I need to start packing. Let me move the box out of the way. Okay, that was the box that I was intending to put books into. There we go. Is there enough space here now? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Yay! Okay, let me move the microphone back. I'm gonna drink some water. Thank you for making me healthy. Oh. Thank you for the good jobs. Okay, I hope you did the push-ups with me, Hal. Yay! I got caught a good girl. Okay, we can look at what inframaterialism talks about turnips now.
Simply that under suitably revolutionary conditions, crop yields naturally increase relative to non-revolutionary crops, which Morris somehow has the gall to deny.
Wait, what? Under revolutionary conditions, crop yields naturally increase relative to non-revolutionary crops. We can say a lot of things about this, actually. I'm really throwing my mouth. There's nothing heavy around me for that kind of stuff. But there's a lot. It's very important what he means by this. Does he mean psychically, or does he mean that people will work harder? It's hard to say.
Susanna said that he has been hanging out with some non-communists lately.
Yeah, because he's an economist.
For us, the question boiled down to, if you don't even accept the basic ideas of Nielsen and inframaterialist theory, why are you in the reading group?
25 is a lot heavier than it sounds, even if it's basic for muscle building. 25 seems very heavy. 25 is like lifting... Let me think of how heavy am I. 1, 2, 3, 4... Whatever. It's like lifting almost a fourth of a person. I totally understand. I don't understand. So you have expelled Maurice from the reading group over an argument about turnips? No, not really. But kind of. 25 pounds or kilos. It's definitely pounds, right? Definitely pounds. Kilos would be insane. Yeah. 25 is a lot for how heavy I am. Isn't it? It's like almost a fourth of my body. It's like more than a fourth, right?
Yeah. It wasn't so much that he was expelled.
Oh, did he leave on his own? No.
He just
5
quit
pounds.
coming. We haven't seen him around for weeks.
I guess Maurice isn't interested anymore. So, what about the Gotwaldians? We'll finally learn what the Gotwaldians are. Reddit said they were the standard left. Whatever that means.
They're the most depressing school of communism. They love writing long books with a patina of Mazovian theory to cover up their cheap psychologizing.
Okay, yeah, sure, we can go with this. And what do they care about?
A gang of cheap psychologists and intellectual midgets.
His companion smears.
Typical Gottwalders, in other words.
What? I need to find a Gottwalder.
It's okay for Uli to say that, because his dad is from Gottwald.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm shrinking. What's so depressing about their theories? Or what's so bad about psychologizing? What do they mean even by psychologizing? You know, first let's find out what's depressing, then we'll ask them what the heck they mean by psychologizing.
The Gottwald school believe that intellectuals as a class are incapable of sparking revolutionary change. So all they can do is critique capitalism from inside itself.
Wow. I'd like to be carried in a pocket. That'd be nice. Just I didn't put feet requests in. Wait, no. I did put feet requests in. That way I can get pocket sized, right?
In other words, they have lost faith in their own relevance.
They've lost faith in their own relevance. No, there isn't. There are no feet requests. Intellectual Zurich Lassler, am capable of sparking revolutionary change. My reputation, my lack of reputation. But what happened? What happened is no. What happened is I because people said they liked their feet being crushed, I asked them what their feet look like. So now my name is being associated with feet requests. In other words, they have lost faith in their own relevance. What are they like? What, liberals or something? I don't know.
That's why they spend all their time smoking cigarettes and writing long works of criticism that make you want to commit suicide.
Oh, just leftists, yes. Sounds rewarding, actually, or that sounds miserable. I don't know how some people are actually attracted to feet. They should just become normal like pits. Wow, does everyone else like pits as well? Pits? What are pits, by the way? Do you mean armpits? Or do you mean like elbow pits? Or like some other kind of pit? That sounds miserable. Sounds rewarding, actually. Yeah. Let's just agree with him. It sounds miserable.
That's probably why they're always committing suicide.
Wow, that sucks. Sucks. Leftist committing suicide.
You see,
oh, it's
armpits.
armpits.
Look like communists.
You don't know if that's real. I kind of believe you for a moment.
Scratch the patina and you see beneath that they're just depressed liberals who've read too many books.
Okay, they're liberals. Okay, finally got a name for them. Liberals. Gothwaldians are liberals. Okay, what about the iconoclasts? Are they economists or are they not economists?
For starters, they love talking about beans.
What? Beans?
That's right.
Eh?
Iconoclasts are obsessed with beans. They love thinking about beans.
They're
They love
economists.
counting beans. But most of all, they love building models to predict how many beans there'll be in the future.
Okay, got it. They're actually economists. Great, so is Maurice one?
Nota bene, iconoclast is an extra pejorative form of the already pejorative name, Mazovian economists, a moderate school of Mazovianism which advocates the gradual transition to communism through carefully managed economic modernization rather than violent social revolution.
Okay, so what? Are they socialists? Are they socialists?
They're by far the most bean-centric school of communism.
They're economists and socialists. So what's wrong with making progress through moderate economic reforms? I want his answer on this one.
Oh, please. There's nothing moderate about their love for counting beans. If I were a Gottwaldian, I would probably diagnose them with Bonenfixierung.
Bon fixure? What does that mean? There's nothing moderate about their love. Oh, I see. He's saying they're not actual moderates. Alright, maybe I should figure out what kind of places you guys like sexually. The neck. Okay. Got it.
You see, iconoclasts claim to be communists, but in reality they're just liberals with hard-ons for spreadsheets.
Liberals with hard-ons for spreadsheets. My god, I feel like I heard that somewhere. Alright. I don't actually know what this is based off of, so we'll continue. And what about liberals? Are they liberals
Of course
too?
not. The only people who actually call themselves liberals are mouth-foaming reactionaries.
No, it's okay. Keep talking about armpits and like necks and erogenous zones. Don't worry about it. I'll scroll up and read. Donut, latte, or caramel? I think donut. Yeah. Why not both? Hi, Emrys. Hi. Do you know anything about communism? Here, Emrys. And the means, by the way, I was not talking about aerozones. Oh, okay, bye. What? I was not talking about aerozones this time. It's them talking about aerozones. I am currently slowly slogging my way through the communisms of these two guys. Oh yeah, tell Hal your favorite thing about communism, and tell Zell and Oriel and someone about like feet and stuff, because they really want me to want to talk about feet. Because they said they like getting their feet crushed. And I asked what their feet look like.
From fascists. You'd need an X-ray machine to tell the difference.
Your favorite thing about communism is that it doesn't exist at your place? I see. Your favorite thing about communism is you don't like communism. Oh, what? I don't get it. Is yellow card a reference to some sort of, like... well, is yellow card a reference to something? 10-minute penalty. Thought you were here because you wanted me to keep talking. Okay, I'll ignore you guys. So because of the penalty, that way you can keep talking about erogenous zones. I heard enough. Let's talk about something else. Oh my gosh, we finally made it past to this dialogue chain.
Go ahead.
The young man gives you a half smile. His companion sniffs. They like us. They like us. Come back. I thought you wanted me to get penalty. This is my timeout corner. How far? Oh yes, Emrys. I don't know when you like came back or left last time, so I'll just go summarize this entire thing. Let me just summarize this entire thing, then I'll get back to looking at whatever's going on with you guys in this game. So first, number 1, we wasted some time because we needed to pass time for 22 o'clock. And to waste time, we read our own case file from our past life as a detective that we totally forgot. And we read about this case where once upon a time there was this big mural of 2 people kissing, and they had the words, "Love is not for us, it's for people in the future, also down with the middle class." And then there was someone who called in the police, and they were like, "Take down this mural." And then the police and everyone held a public vote. Turns out it was just a bunch of NIMBYs, vocal minority NIMBYs, who wanted the mural taken down, but everyone else liked it, so the mural stayed up. And after that, we met like police. So our 22 o'clock appointment was happening now, and this appointment, we had 2 things that were going to happen. But the first one that we did was the lady with our gun. She tried to shoot us, but there was nothing in the gun, so we got her gun back, and then she fainted. We looted her body for a hat, and then afterwards left her there. We'll go talk to Titus about her later, probably. And then after that, we went over to this place. We met the Commies. So this is the Commie Reading Club. They're like super big brain people who only care about intellectual stimulation, which means they don't, I'm not sure whether or not they'll get far with their communism, unfortunately. But nonetheless, this is where we are. Alright, that is the very quick summary of everything that happened in 2 hours. And also we had really, oh yes, and they were building a matchbox castle that fell down, and also we spent a lot of time trying to figure out what the heck they were saying, but I'm kind of in over my head with this one. You totally understand every single detail. If there's anything else that I missed, then I'll fill it in. It's okay. This part's not so important. I mean, it kind of is important to understanding the game, but I am not like well read, well informed, or like big encyclopedia brain enough to understand it. Did this reading group have anything to do with the lynching? You hope that we didn't rape anyone? Oh, don't worry. If anything, we were about to get raped. We were about to get physically violated inside our cavities because that lady who had our gun told us we needed to put our hands up, and then she wanted to search our anus, vagina, urethra, and foreskin. Was it foreskin? I forgot. Hell, message for reason, misogyny, gross lady. Yeah, that's a little mean. Well, she's just old, that's all. What's his name? Like one of the important American history guys said, her fluids work just fine. Americans still have foreskins. Alright, did this reading group have anything to do with the lynching?
No. We're not an operational cell.
Okay, we're not operational. They're saying they don't do anything.
We think of ourselves as more of an intellectual vanguard.
Gross lady got held for misogyny again. You know what? No, they should have highlighted the Wazi one, but they didn't highlight it. I think it would have made sense if they highlighted that one. But that one passed through. Are you sure? Am I working through? I think they are holding it for bullying. No, that's why. Are you like they're worried they're bullying people? Are you sure? My working theory is that communism hanged the man. Yeah, my mom. Yeah. Or we had a vision, right? The man said to us that communism killed him. Is your reading group affiliated with the union somehow? You know what? Is it affiliated with the union?
We're an independent organization.
He says proudly.
We acknowledge and respect the union's efforts, but our interests are more theoretical than Mr. Clare's.
You're not a bully yet? Okay, well if you want to be a bully, get someone to consent to being bullied. Our interests are more theoretical. Okay, so he says that Mr. Clare is a communist?
He speaks the truth.
Okay. Are you sure? My working theory is that communism killed the
You're
man.
saying you think the mercenary was killed by communism itself?
Oh yeah, that's what he told us in our vision.
Seems unlikely. from a strictly inframaterialist perspective.
You only consent if you can be a pretty lady. Ariel, dress up as a... wait, no. What? How's it work? Who's doing the bullying? Zell, do you want to do the bullying or be bullied?
Comrade Ulix is right. The amount of plasm required to strike down an ideological enemy outright is enormous. We're talking second-level effects, at a minimum.
The amount of plasm? When are they gonna define plasm? Plasm required to strike down an ideological enemy outright is enormous. Is this the orgasm energy that we've been talking about? You want to be bullied by someone you could easily overpower? Oh, you want to be bullied by a lolly, right? Zell wants to be bullied by a lolly, yeah? We're talking, but a weak lolly, yeah? Like one that's on sickly. A lolly with like those anime death hairs. We're talking about second level effects at a minimum. Okay. I get this feeling this plasma might actually be the orgasm energy, but I'm not sure. Are you in there?
What are these levels they're talking about? This doesn't sound like any communism you've encountered.
Maybe we'll finally understand what inframaterialism is.
In any case, it's not like the SRV has established a party line on the subject of lynchings in Martinez.
The two young men look at one another. Do you think they jack each other off in order to get orgasm energy? A bedridden and lolly with a chronic illness. Is that nice? Is that nice? Do you like that? In any case, it's not like SRV has established a party line on the subject of lynchings. Why are they looking at each other? Of course they haven't established a party line. You think, of course, they explore each other's bodies? Oh my god, we need to add ourselves in. Maybe then we can finally unlock the homosexual perk.
Though historically speaking, the SRV has supported direct action against right-wing paramilitary squads. Especially when they are doing the Indo-Tribe's dirty work.
Their students in this place seems like a sausage fest. Yeah, like almost like a boys' boarding school, right? Hydrate and check your posture. Okay, thank you for the reminder. Let me drink some water. So, when are we gonna go unlock the homosexual perk? Okay, whatever. They're so close to each other.
Good point. So as a provisional matter, I can say we support it.
We can support the lynching? Why? Because, oh, I see. Because they're a paramilitary squad. It's too bad they didn't talk about plasm.
Are they being sarcastic? You feel like you're caught in some elaborate joke labyrinth, but it's impossible to see your way through.
We failed. We failed. It's okay. What's your stance on crime in general?
That's easy. Crime is simply the inevitable expression of the injustice and incoherence embedded within capitalism itself.
I kind of wish Kim was here. I mean, I don't know if it would also go over his head, but it'd be nice to be here with Kim instead of being alone. Lollygagging or lollygagging? Ugh, gagging lollies. That's easy. Crime is inevitable. Okay, basically capitalism causes crime. I feel like there's some truth there.
Delivered with the smug assurance of a schoolboy reciting a maxim he's committed to memory.
Except he doesn't even understand it, is what savoir-faire is saying.
It's a symptom, in other words, not a cause.
He waves his hand, as though this is all there is to say on the subject of crime. Alright, crime is a symptom, not a cause. No, that's fair. That's fine. The only issue is, man, if you're gonna say it, do you actually understand what it means?
His companion can barely suppress a yawn.
This is basics, is what he's thinking. How come I have to educate someone on basics? Alright, are there any operational communists in Martinez?
No, unfortunately. The communards were hunted down and killed nearly to a man. All that's left of them are bones and old rifles.
You can keep saying it. It's good to get comfortable saying things you like. Like this one. Show him the Bell McGrath rifle. The communists were hunted down and killed. All that's left are bones. Oh yeah, we can show them. We can show him the
His
rifle.
companion's eyes widen as you hold up the ancient weapon.
Are we gonna get more respect points?
He's practically itching to stick that thing in someone's face and pull the trigger.
But the issue is this gun doesn't actually work. If you're gonna say it, you should know what I mean. That's
Yes,
like
that one. I wonder how many of these are still lying around in cellars or sealed up behind the masonry.
He knits his brows together, then looks up. He's so cute though. He's so cute. Hell message for reason bullying by saying pervs. No, it's okay. You can call each other pervs all you like. There's nothing wrong with being a perv. Don't you want to be a perv, Zell?
Can I hold it?
Can I hold it? You know what? Here, give him the rifle. Sure, let's get some more respect points. Did that get clear? Oh, it was pervs ... That wasn't cleared, but perv itself I think is cleared. Here, give him the rifle.
It's heavier than I was expecting.
The rifle rests in his open palms. Its position reminds you of something. Oh, what does it remind me of?
Though what exactly? You can't say.
Did we just fail a hit and roll?
He turns the rifle over again, admiring the glint of light off the oily barrel. When he's finished, he returns the rifle to you with a nod of appreciation.
Oh, nice. We got our rifle back. We also got some respect points. So what are you doing with those matchboxes now? Gonna light a place on fire? Let the city burn?
The young man frowns at the little pile of boxes on the floor.
What happened to the pile of boxes on the floor anyway? It was all over in the middle of the room before. Now it's like it disappeared.
Nothing. Just messing around until the meeting started.
They told us, hey, they told us that the meeting started at 22 o'clock sharp. We came in at like 22:30 approximately. And they were like, don't you know the meeting starts at 22 o'clock sharp? And now he's saying we were just messing around until the meeting started. But the meeting was supposed to start like 30 minutes before they were messing around with boxes.
They're watching those matchboxes awfully intently for two guys who are just messing around.
Alright. What do those matchboxes represent to you two?
It's almost as though they were trying to create the most unstable structure they could.
Oh, interesting. Why?
With predictable results.
I guess it is a metaphor for something. Metaphor for what, though? Is there a reading group? Is the reading group accepting new members? Can we be part of this reading group? I'm gonna bring Kim in, and then we'll both be part of this reading
We
group.
typically only accept new members once per semester. There's this whole process with essays and presentations on assigned topics.
The young man turns to his companion. But you know, they have no choice now. Well, they have no choice but to accept us.
But given that we have some extra seating at the moment, I guess we could be convinced to expedite an application or two.
I wonder what would happen if Kim was here. Yeah, right? I'm so curious what would happen if Kim was here. They'd better expedite 2 applications and not 1. We're gonna bring Kim here next time. Until every single or yeah, eventually you might be able to clear Automod.
Stefan, you can't be serious. For gendarme?
Nice. We've touched their hearts with our intellectual merit and our exposure to communism through the gun. Because we handed this man our gun.
I am serious. As materialists, we've got to adapt to conditions as they are.
We're
Besides,
buck breaking them. Yeah,
we still
yeah.
need to pass the interview portion of the entrance process.
He turns back to you. Wait, what interview portion? You security shook her around bad, and now I go to domicile. Oh, okay, nice. Take a picture of your donuts or whatever you did end up getting. We're gonna orgy and communism with
Assume
them.
he's even still interested, that is.
All right, composure impossible. This is a white check. You may retry it. Let's not roll this just yet. We're gonna put on some clothes and then roll it. Oh, okay. Bye. Have a good time at work. Out of context when you just vacuum your room and desk, and you're accepted to hold it over power. Hold the vacuum over power. What was what it meant? Man child? Okay, that's enough for tonight because we're gonna put on clothes, composure clothes.
Sure. We're here most every night.
He shrugs.
Maybe we'll catch you again.
Nice.
Sleep well, Gendarme.
Sleep well. We're gonna talk to these guys in a jiffy after we put on some clothes. Huh? Don't look up what it means. Buck breaking? Oh, wait, you're saying it doesn't mean like, it doesn't just mean animal stuff? I thought it meant like stuff with horses. Like bucks, young bucks or something. I thought it was something that was like actually tame. I guess it isn't. Okay, I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a bit. Held message for reason, sex-based term, raping. It's fine. The hellish act of publicly punishing a male slave, typically by first flogging him and subsequently sexually assaulting or raping him in front of other slaves in order to humiliate him. Oh, that kind of bug. That's a different kind of bug than I thought. I thought it was like an animal, not like a human being. I guess they're treating the human being like an animal, but like, okay. Yeah, it did. Whoops. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I think I ate something funny last night, so my stomach's feeling kind of weird. Okay, sorry. See you in a jiffy. Okay, hi, I'm back. Yeah, last night I think I ate something that was left out for too long. So, that's why I had to go to the bathroom. Okay. Yeah, I ate something funny and now my tummy hurts. But what were we doing? Oh yes, we were putting on composure clothes. That's what we were doing. Hope it wasn't pasta. I think it was chicken. Authority drama. We're just making sure we don't have any dings to composure right now, and then we can start putting on the composure clothes. Don't leave us yet. I won't leave us. You. Until the 3 hours is up anyway. Even worse. It's okay. Yeah, I don't have a terrible stomach. Let's wear the composure shoes. And do we have any more composure clothing? I'm not sure. Composure is yellow. So all I need to do is keep looking until I find something yellow. Whoa, could it be we only have one composure clothing? No way. Well, surely there is one more composure clothing. Alright, last row. We'll have to live inside a lack of point of nothing till you get back. Yeah, there's clothes that add composure. Well, you can go outside to explore the woods. Maybe we can eat drugs. Maybe we can have some drugs. No drugs for composure, unfortunately. Alright, we added like 1 composure and that's it. Ah, we haven't explored their room. Let's go grab their stuff. Look at that, we can take their stuff. What is this? Reflective construction vest. Let's take it. Why do they have it? I have no idea. Yeah, we can loot their hideouts. Great. What's this? Coffee. That's what we were smelling with our nose. Try not to think about cracks spidering out across the floor. It's a dangerous place to sit. This poster reads, under the cobblestones, communism. Okay. Underground communism. This one says, no war, but class war. Well, I mean, there's truth there. A rickety easel surrounded by pots of gouache. What's our brain saying? Cindy's, no doubt. Alright, let's go talk to this guy again and do the roll.
The gendarme returns. What do you need?
Point to the art supplies. I'm guessing those pots of gouache belong to Cindy? He sighs.
It's hers. She just sort of moved it all in a few months ago.
Do you think they like Cindy? Do you think they have sex with Cindy? Probably not, right? No, it's hard to say.
She said if she's going to make truly radical art, she needs a suitably radical workspace.
She's yours. You know? No, okay. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Just inhabit these guys' bodies. Just inhabit these guys' bodies. Oh, Ducky Literature Club. She's going to make truly radical art. She needs a radical workspace. I see, she flattered them.
And I don't think she could afford rent at an actual studio.
And they feel bad for her. Do you like her art? Now I'm wondering, what's the deal with this place? Okay, let's move on. Do you like her art?
Oh, sure. It's definitely interesting, I would say.
Do you think maybe they have sex while talking about the revolution and the capitalist pigs? Like, they shove their dick into each other, and one guy talks about like Mazovian thought and infra-materialism, and then when they orgasm, they gain some like a special energy.
Interesting. Isn't that just Binoclad for I don't have a real opinion?
Interesting means I don't have an opinion. Maybe one of them has a play as a fix. Oh, they do cop roleplay. One bugs her, the other paints in his face philosophy. Oh yeah, that's how you make it into a threesome. Or the capitalist. Yeah. The capitalist pig dog fucks the worker. The worker rises back up. You can imagine the switch kind of thing going on. I thought interesting was what people said when they don't have anything real to add.
Companion's eyes widen with interest. He has a cold smile.
Oh? Why does he have a cold smile? What's going on?
This is what the Union man meant by theory combat. You've just scored a decisive blow.
Wait, what? What did we just do? Maybe that's why the old lady's called the pigs? Oh, yeah. Maybe they invite the old lady occasionally. What's your visual novel about?
Come on. It's not that I don't have anything to say about Cindy's art. It's more that I'm still working out the details. It's a complex question. You've got to take your time with it.
I see. This is code for saying I don't really understand.
I guess you could call her latest stuff a sort of counter-bourgeoisie calligraphy. She's got a real taste for radical slogans.
Okay, there we go. At least we got somewhere. He's coming up with it on the fly.
It's too bad she hasn't developed the theoretical foundation to do truly radical work.
Oh, I see. This is what's going on. This guy likes Cindy. This guy doesn't seem to like Cindy that much.
I think she'll get there, though. She's still looking for a subject equal to her ambitions.
Oh, and communism isn't? Now I'm wondering, what's the deal with this place?
At a fundamental level, I guess you could call it the shattered bones of a dream crushed by capital.
In the end, he's also a pessimistic leftist. The German accent from the Echo Maker. Oh yeah, this guy, Ulysses. For some reason we call him the Echo Maker because I guess we see him as an echo off of this guy's divan. He does sound nice. I like their voices.
A feeble and hopelessly mixed metaphor.
I don't quite get it myself.
That's really good, Steban. You should save that for an essay.
Yeah, he does have a nice voice.
Thanks, Uli.
Uli.
When the idea is sound, the words just sort of flow.
Are they gonna use it for a school essay?
Yes. Now keep developing the idea.
Alright, let's keep going. Actually, I think that's a mixed metaphor. What the heck does that even mean? Yeah, an echo maker. That's what people do at like raves and stuff, right? They make it like more loud and stuff. If this place is shattered bones, that must make us the bone weevils. I heard these used to be luxury apartments, a million real views, that sort of thing. Maybe we'll say, well, logic. Okay, let's say what logic said.
Leave it to the gendarme to enforce bourgeois stylistic values.
Okay, yeah. I don't actually know what anyone's saying.
Besides, he's just a first draft.
Okay. Wait, what if we say something else?
That's really...
Thanks,
Yes. Now
Let's say that it used to be a luxury apartment. You nod.
Explain some of the more ornate detailing. But we're speaking in world historical terms here. What this place represents, not what it merely was.
Well, what does it represent?
His friend yawns, evidently bored by literal reality.
I see. So if we want to be friends, we need to say the middle thing. At least they let us check every option. If this place is shattered bones, that makes us the bone weevils.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I see. They like going very far in metaphor.
Not as good as Steban's original idea, though.
Okay, let's move on now. We're done. We can start rolling this. Because we are a somewhat bookish toad, we have a 28% chance instead of like no chance at all. Alright, please be green.
Take a
Oh, we did it!
These past few days, but you also know there's more to life than what you find in books.
Yeah, we did it!
Now, chin up. You've got this.
Alright, this is just the group I've been looking for. When do we start? Crack your knuckles. Alright, let's do this interview. This is a group I've just been looking for. When do we start?
You want to start now?
Sure. He looks to his companion.
Should I have brought Kim along? Maybe I should have brought Kim along. I don't know what a bone weevil is.
You've caught him off balance. The momentum is already in your favor.
Ah, nice, nice.
Go ahead and take a seat. Since we haven't had time to prepare an exhaustive questionnaire, I think we can keep this interview more freeform.
Do you think we'll actually have to answer questions? Bone weevils? I didn't realize bone weevils were real. Bone weevils. Bone weevils were fantastical. Bone weevil. Images. Like this? They have a long snout. Is it one of these? Is it this guy? Yeah. The bone weevil? I'm not sure. Wandering weevils. Bone weevil? Let me put it into quotes. Oh yeah! They are kind of cute. Oh my god, they look like a cartoon animal. They look like a mosquito, but like cuter. What is yeah. I wonder why they're called bone weevils. Where do they live anyway? Oh, you have bone weevils in your house. You're cute, just like the weevils in the ground. What's a weevil? I don't know what a weevil is. Today I learned what a weevil is. Weevil. Images. Like these? These are... Grounded is a game. Oh, okay. Weevil. Grounded. Oh my god! Wow! Yeah, oh my god, this is such a cute game. What the heck? Wow, it's adorable. You can tame them. Oh my god, it's such an adorable game. I don't know what this game is, but it's super cute. Wow, you're like, there's like this movie called Ants where you turn ant-sized, and this basically seems like what Grounded is. I should play this game. Depends on how much it costs.
Let me see how much Grounded costs. Grounded game. Search. Would be a cute time. It's such a cute game. Oh man. Okay. It's available on Steam, so I guess I could click on this to find the price. $39. They gotta have to wait a while. They gotta have to wait a while. But yeah. If I can remember the scam, and if I get the chance, then I'll play it. I can keep this interview more
Why don't
freeform.
you tell us a bit about the books you're interested in? And we'll just see where the conversation goes.
Oh yeah, I should wait for a sale. Is summer sale like coming on Steam at some point? Or has it already passed? I'm not sure. So you bought it on sale? How much was it on sale? It was like 20. Okay, half price on sale. Let me search Steam summer sale. Steam summer sale, when is it? When is the summer sale? Did it pass already? Summer sale hasn't happened yet. Okay, I just need to remember this for a summer sale time. You should put it on your wish list so you get notified. Oh, okay. Yeah, should I do that now? Click store. You can't see my Steam opening up, but I'm opening it up, and then I'll go shove it into the wish list. Grounded. Add to. Where does it say add to wish list? I don't normally use Steam that much. Oh, there it is. I found it. Add to wish list. Okay. Hopefully it goes on sale during the summer. Yeah, I found it. Don't worry. I know you can't see it. So because I opened the application, I didn't have the application on OBS. Oh, okay. I'll get it if the sale happens. Let's see. He says, tell us about the books you're interested in, and we'll see where the conversation goes. So he says, look guys, I've got to be honest, I may not have read many books, but that doesn't mean I don't have stories, or I'm more into practical books that help me understand the real world. We've succeeded the role, so, have you noticed it? You'll bankroll me? Oh, wow, thanks. Look guys, I gotta be honest, I may not have read many books, but that doesn't mean I don't have stories. I think both answers are probably okay, right? Since we rolled fine.
Okay, we'll bite.
The young man
What
and his
sort of
companion
stories are we talking about?
look at one another and turn back. Wow, will we get a story from Harry?
How about a tale of adventure, intrigue, and daring do?
Daring do, yeah. We're a real communist. We're a doer. We're a mover and a shaker. We're someone who is not only intellectually stimulating, but also a mover and shaker.
Give them sex and drugs. They're clearly not getting any on their own.
Hey, this was a success, so maybe they really don't have sex. Zell, seems like they might not be scoring with Cindy after all. They might actually be virginal. Let's say the human body starts to do some weird things when it's been in a tree for 7 days. Or, let me tell you how it infiltrated the wild pines for my investigation. Yeah, Cindy is still pure. Probably. Let me tell you about a little incident I had with this woman at my hostel. Have you ever heard of a thing called sudden onset acute amnesia? Sudden onset acute amnesia. So do you prefer pure girls? Maybe, well, sex and drugs, right? About an incident with a woman. We didn't have any sex ourselves. I'll tell you how it infiltrated the wild pines for my investigation. Oh, now let's do number 1. That's the safest, right?
You've got our attention. Let's see where this goes.
I don't know where this is going.
You've got them. They're starting to loosen up. You're relaxed and in control. You deftly weave every piece of the story together.
Do you think Kim would have stopped us if we were here? He wouldn't have. You prefer slightly non-pure girls? Okay. You like girls who've slept around a little bit, yeah?
Okay, but when you say he spoke to you, you mean metaphorically, right?
Right. Of course, I'm talking about my top-notch forensic. No, I mean literally. Okay, so I am still banking on them. So because we got our spoilers that may or may not have said that their inframaterialism had something to do with orgasms and psychic energy and talking to dolphins, I'm gonna say literally and see where it goes.
So there is a supernatural angle to this case.
Okay, is that supernatural angle derogatory or supernatural angle good? The ones you can teach the sloppy ones? You don't like the amateur ones? Oh, you're talking about pureness.
Whatever their pretensions, it's clear these two have been craving something real.
Alright, I guess we're going to have to give a different story. Huh? Held a message for reason, misogyny, allow will post slutty. Allow, it's fine. A bit, yeah. Not too slutty, but also not having no experience. That like some experience. A kind experience, girl. That's why you should like MILFs a lot then, right?
Now you can sense things starting to slow down. Time to wrap this tale up.
Alright, wrap this tale up with something real. He even put his hand away from the cat. Oh, wait, never mind. He's been constantly doing that. Hell message for reason, misogyny, MILF. No, it's fine. MILFs have too much experience? Oh. Huh. So how much experience is the right amount of experience?
But how could communism and love both have killed him?
We shared our delusions to them. We shared our visions to them.
I think he's saying it was communism that actually committed the murder. But it was love that brought him to that point.
You know what? That is very nice. The Echo Maker is helping us interpret things. Oh, hi, Biamo. How are you? If you like answering that question, how about I didn't realize that was your first message. Hi, Glove. Like about 4 or 5 partners would be perfect. Okay, long-term or short-term partners? Like 4 or 5 hookups or 4 or 5 long-term partners? Basically, that's it. But like I said, it's only a working theory, yeah?
I suppose we'll have to leave it there. But listen, Gendarme. We could use someone with your
I'll answer after he finishes
expertise.
talking, because he has a
With
nice
just
voice.
a little more theoretical background, I think you'll be able to make some real contributions.
I'm good. How are you? I'm good too. I'm good too. It's not raining where I am. Wait, is it? It's not raining where I am. I like the rain though. Oh wait. Do you have to go outside? Eli, you Loki don't even want to know that stuff? Oh, I see. You'd rather not know if your partner were pure or not pure. That is not your fetish. It's Zell's fetish. I like the rain too. You wish it were raining? Yeah. I think the rain's really pretty to hear. But it sucks if you have to go outside. If it's cold. Maybe when it's hot, it's more okay. But not too hot because then it feels dirty. Yeah? You like to know stuff about like that? Stuff like that. It's getting cloudy now where you are. Well, hopefully you'll get to rain soon where you are. You like getting soaked like the guy in Stardew Valley. Yeah? Oh, his name was... I forgot his name, but he had the purple hair. It's very stuffy here. as in it's moist, right? Oh, it's moist where you are. Then drying off at home. Do you take a shower after? It's a little more... Oh, nice. We made it in. I think we made it in.
Yes. I would say he's got serious potential at least.
Nice. We told him the story. We made it in. It's past midnight, but we've been doing communism for 2 hours. Not usually? Oh, I recommend it. I think it's nice. Go out in the rain, come back home, strip in the shower, take a shower, and then afterwards stare at the window while it's still raining outside.
And with that, welcome to the most ideologically advanced materialist reading group in Martinez.
Oh my god, we got accepted into their little book club. yeah. This was the communism meeting that was going to happen at 22 o'clock. They're an intellectual reading group that really cares about reading lots of theory. And this group is made up of only 2 of these guys. So now we're a reading club of 3. Sadly, Kim is not with us because he's off arresting a lady. Yeah? Not stuffy, more like warm. But the air feels heavy and the temperature before a thunderstorm. Wow, that's exciting. Unless you don't like thunderstorms. Well, I like thunderstorms. Oh wait, no, you gotta go. Okay, see you, Emrys. Bye, Emrys. Have a good night, Emrys. I wonder if Emrys has dinner, like, at work or after work. Or if Emrys is having dinner right before bed. In any case, I'll have a good night, sweet dreams. What happened to keganism? Keganism for now is communism, except we're a little in over our head with this. But we still haven't figured out what inframaterialism is, unfortunately. Thunder is great, but not that awful feeling before the storm happens. Oh, I see. You don't like the calm before the storm. It's more like trepidation before the storm. You don't eat dinner? Oh, okay. I guess you have a big breakfast instead. Maybe, yeah? Eat dinner with us. No, it's fine. It's fine if you don't like eating dinner.
Here's your first assignment. It's an overview of inframaterialist theory. A little basic, as you'll see. But one has to start somewhere.
No dinner? He is a robot. Oh yeah. Doesn't he work very hard too? What? Like, sleep only 6 hours or so? Something like that? It's your favorite part? I don't think I can feel it. I don't notice. You eat mostly at work and at 4 a.m. In the evening, you're just too lazy. Oh, wow. Yeah, so Emrys does mostly eat, not at home. I guess the dining room is actually the workroom. I'll add it to my very extensive reading list. Say nothing, just take the book. Oh, we finally get a book about inframaterialism. Nice. Alright, say nothing, just take the book.
When you're done. We'll be here pretty much every night after 10 p.m.
The weather says it'll pick up in a minute. As in it'll stop. Does picking up mean it'll stop raining? Or does picking up mean it's gonna rain harder? It's raining hard outside right now, which means it's gonna stop raining, I assume. Okay, bye! Have a good night! Sleep well, sweet dreams. Pick up means rains more. Oh, okay. That feels like it would sound nice.
Do be sure to take your time with the reading. We'll be eager to hear your thoughts.
Nice. Alright, we got our book. Later when Kim comes, we'll read with Kim. Let me drink some water. Okay. It is past midnight in game, which means we can totally move to the new day. We can move to day 5 now. Oh, like pick up the pace. Oh, I get it now. Do you think Cindy has anything else to say to us? Nope, nothing. Catch you later, Cindy. Like start again. Oh, I see. It was raining hard, and then it stopped, and then it's starting again, is what pickup means, right? Because it stopped all of a sudden. Ah, this is summer rain. Yeah, getting summer rain. It's time for sleepies. Yeah. Just as Emrys is going to sleep, Harry's going to sleep too. We managed to sync up their schedules. At least just for today, we managed to sync up their schedules. Where? Oh, let me take the boombox off. And then we'll put on the flashlight. Okay. What was it that... Oh, right. We needed to roll a dice at some point. Ah, that's right. We can take a look at this. So, this says... where is it? Date of birth generator. Oh, this is 1 hour and 40 minutes are remaining. So after we go to bed... yeah, they're going to sleep together. We can imagine that we're Harry and cuddling Well, I can imagine that we're Harry cuddling Emrys or cuddling Kim, whoever it is. We need a body pillow of Kim. Do you think they sell Kim body pillows yet? Okay, let's move over here. I would like a body pillow, but I think people would. I don't think I'd be able to take care of it properly. Go to the fisherman shacks. Alright, it's time for Betty Bye. Time for Betty Bye. I mean, I guess we could read this. Where is it? I guess we could read this thing. Where's our new item? Interact? We could read this before bed. Maybe, yeah. I have the very secret donuts pic on Discord if you want to see it. Can I see it on stream? I just pull up the picture. Let me go to Discord. Discord, let me see your donuts. Oh, you got donuts in the end. You didn't get coffee. Yeah, you didn't get coffee. You got donuts. Let me go take a look at it. Where is it? It's nothing special, but it's donuts. It's been a while since I had donuts. Which channel is it in? I can't find it. Where is it? Yeah, I don't see it. Oh, what a shame. You got a menagerie of donuts? I don't see it. Where is it? Photos? Okay, photos. Oh, there it is! My mind, like I saw it, and then afterwards my mind like completely skipped over it. I was like, I see a picture of a table, and I did not notice the donuts whatsoever. Okay. Oh my god, it's the munchkins. It's the munchkins. Wait, what is this? What's this thing? Is it a taco or something? Like a quesadilla, maybe? I think that's what it is. Oh wait, let me zoom out so we don't see our name or anything. Wow! You got all of it in the end. You got both in the end. You got both in the end. Bacon and cheese wrap. Oh man, yeah, those feel so tasty. Which one's your favorite? What's your favorite donut flavor? I'm getting distracted. I like the original munchkins the best, but I think these are nice. This one's tasty too. Everyone's like breakfast or dinner. If you're having dinner, I will look at all your dinners. Makes me hungry. I haven't eaten yet. You love powdered donuts or powdered munchkins? Which is better, munchkins or donuts? I think both are nice, but usually I will get the normal munchkins with like no flavoring. Strawberry frosted with sprinkles is so good. Oh, the donuts, powder. You like where's my brush? You like let's change the color. This is a donut. This is Torture's favorite donut. Let me color it with sprinkles, right? Oh, jelly? Oh yeah, jelly is nice too. I used to not. What are munchkins? Oh my gosh! So munchkins are also called donut holes or donut bites. Munchkins are these circles that you see over here. Let me take one and blow it up. This is a munchkin. They're they're basically like donuts, but just a circle. That's basically what it is. Wait, who said that? BMO. BMO's from Portugal. Portugal. Do they not have munchkins in Portugal? Maybe. Yeah. Chocolate donuts are the best. You like chocolate donuts, huh? Let me put a thing here. Eli likes chocolate donuts. I don't know if I'll remember this. So maybe if I type it, I'll remember it. Torture likes strawberry, I think. And powdered as well. Which one's the favorite? Donuts would be good. Yeah, I want donuts too. I forgot if it was strawberry. Torture likes either jelly or strawberry ? Or a strawberry, maybe. Yeah. And Zelma's sliding with a circle. And Zel likes or powdered. Zel likes chocolate donuts too. Or just plain with sugar. I like powder likes plain donuts. I like the donuts that are super plain for whatever reason. Okay, that's not it. I guess that's everyone. I'll just post this. You like old-fashioned? Oh yes, that's what they're called, old-fashioned. I like old-fashioned donuts. Let me finish up this sprinkle thing, and then afterwards I'll just shove it into the Discord for no reason. Here's the rainbow sprinkles. Red and blue. Do people use blue sprinkles? I don't know. I don't dip them in coffee. I just eat them plain. The only plain donuts you like are the ones you can buy in Italy. Wow, you've been to Italy, yeah? That's so cool. I hope that someday I'll be able to try it. Alright, I finished staring at donuts. Thank you for the donut picture. I was happy to stare at donuts. Let me just stick it into the Discord for absolutely no reason. Alright, here we go. Time to leave the Discord again. Blue 1 and red 40 sprinkles. You used to go on vacation every year when you were a teen. Oh wow. Now, Dunkin' Donuts is basically artificial American food. This is a concise introduction to informaterialist theory, intended for a general audience. You can tell this particular copy has spent a lot of time in someone's back pocket. Wow, we're getting close to those boys.
The
Interact.
cover of this pocket-sized volume features a swirl of orange, yellow, and green. The title, A Brief Look at Inframaterialism, is set in an authoritative yet approachable serif font.
Nah, let's read this when Kim gets back.
What an interesting color palette. It's vibrant, yet somehow leaves you ever so slightly nauseated.
We don't like this book.
On the inside jacket flap, you find a brief summary. What is inframaterialism? A highly theoretical branch of Masovian communism? A collection of mystical ramblings by a discredited revolutionary? Or possibly both?
We finally get the mysticism. We'll take a look when Kim gets here.
This brief look, TM, introduces readers to one of this century's most fascinating and misunderstood theories in a concise, jargon-free manner.
Alright, so let's return to it later. We'll get back to it when Kim is around. That way we can read about inframaterialism with Kim. And maybe we can both become commies and talk about psychic powers and stuff. Is there anything? We can't take a shower here. What a pity. What about this mirror?
Hangs on the wall.
It's not happening. Let's go to sleep. Alright, time for bed. Wait, not yet. Let's save the game. Save the game, and now it's time for bed. We're finally making it to day 5. Yeah, I'm curious what Kim would have to say too. Can't wait until Kim comes back. Go to sleep quickly so we can meet Kim again. We might have a dream.
Soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
Oh, we had a heater this whole time. I forgot. What's our dream gonna be? Yeah? Pray and read your Bible before going to sleep.
Sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you. It digs into your brain.
Give us each day our daily bread. How does it go again? Dear God... I don't know. I don't actually know. Our limbic system always sounds like this. Wait, let me think. What is the Bible? I go to church and I hear it occasionally, but I actually am not raised in religion, so I don't know what the heck it is, since I'm not actually religious. Oh yes, dear Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. I don't know how it goes. I'll search it up. We'll do our Bible before we go to sleep, before our dream begins. Dear Father, your kingdom come, your will be done. We'll have a little prayer session before sleep takes us. On earth as it is in heaven. Okay, I'll read whatever you're saying. Wait, no. These are all different. What the heck? Fine, I'll just read what you're saying. Let me scroll up. Which one's the first one? Dear Father, right? Dear Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Thy kingdom come, and forgive us for our daily sins. And, whatever, good enough. Maybe we can find it here. Forgive us. Forgive. Never mind, this is different. This is a lot. There's so many. There's so many. It's fine. Amen. Amen. Time for a dream. How do you know it so well? Sleep pulls you out of the world and into the dark shore. The rough mesh chafes the tightening around you. It digs into your brain. Ah, that sounds painful. Thank you, God. Great, this is gonna be really chill. Or dark shore, my ass. I know what this is. Do I know what it is? I don't know what this is. Oh, they meant sleep. Yeah, just let me sleep. Alright. Do I know what this is? Let's say we know what it is.
How have things been going for you out there?
Yeah, lobster, ancient reptiles.
Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
Well, we did cause domestic violence, but we also helped a lady know that her husband died. And we did it in a better way than it might have gone down. And we joined a communist book club. I'm not sure if we also arrested a lady lately. You know what? Maybe we haven't done anything good lately.
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Our reptilian brain isn't listening to rhetoric.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people and then forgets about it.
Yeah, well, hey, we didn't forget about the domestic violence, right? We remember that we did domestic violence. Okay, so I'm a murderer and that's bad. Or I don't care. Or shut up, I just want to say, okay, I'm a murderer and that's bad. Right, so we were at a payphone. I don't know if you were there for it, Torture, but basically we were calling random numbers on a payphone as a joke. And then we heard a man on the line. And then there was an option to say, hi, I want to talk to your wife. Bring your wife to the phone. And then you and I clicked on it. It was so tempting. And then afterwards the man talked to his wife, and then he started beating her up because I guess he thought she cheated. And then afterwards a kid went over to the phone, and we could hear the sounds of him beating her up in the background. And then afterwards the line cut. Okay, so I'm a murderer, and that's bad.
That? He doesn't even flinch. Iceman doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Blackwater, under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of.
What's the thing that we're really scared of? He doesn't even flinch. Iceman doesn't care about killing people. What are we, Harry, really scared of?
It's much, much worse than that.
What is it? Is it our past? The lady love? What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Tell us.
They're right. This is their function. To keep you from it.
Alright. Even Volition doesn't want us to know. What is it? Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream, the worst of them all.
Alright, so what? Is this our second to last stream? Or is this our last stream? The last stream?
The
What?
last stream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
Oh, we'll finally dream of our lady love at the very end, I guess. The air will smell of apricots. Her face forms in the summertime. I don't want to anymore. I don't want to think of either one of those things. The air will smell of apricot. No, let's talk about her face. Her face forms in the summertime. Harry's haunted, yeah, by the ghosts of his past. But she's alive.
In hell, an ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Oh, really?
Everything is so okay.
Wait, what? What do you mean? What are they talking about? What do you mean it's okay? Are we getting back to our lady love or not? Or is our new lady love gonna be Kim? Doesn't sound like it'll be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
Harry's amazing. He's able to wake up before the
The
alarm.
last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
Wait, why not? Wait, what do you mean I shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church? Huh? Eh? That starts happening when you get older. Oh, okay, so like you have a good circadian rhythm then, right? If you're able to wake up right before your alarm. So how much older is that? Like you're 30 years old or like 28, 29 or something old? Okay, we can just hold a gun in our offhand now. We found our gun. What's
Holding
this?
the gun feels natural and satisfying. It's like an extension of your arm, the polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
It started happening to you around 23/24. Wow, that's quite early. Yeah? But maybe you're earlier. Maybe you have an established sleep schedule? Could it be that you have a good sleep schedule? I think my hand recognizes it.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago.
I always used to wake up just before you had to leave. Oh, that seems useful. That seems really useful. It's better than oversleeping. At the same time, no matter when you had went to bed. Wow, that's so cool. It's like your body just knows.
Sheathe your sidearm, officer. A serious law official, caught by the book, should know to only unholster their service weapon when using it is unavoidable.
Okay, fine. We'll sheath it. They're saying for us not to hold it. Actually, if we hold our gun in our hand, though, do you think Kim will comment on it? I know I know it's past like 20 minutes past 3 hours, and I should totally leave now. But I want to see if Kim comments on our gun. He's not going to. Hi, Kim.
Yes.
He doesn't comment on our gun. We're showing you our gun, our manhood, and he's not commenting on it. Oh well, it's fine. We'll talk to Titus. The time that when I get back, I'll go talk to Titus. I always used to wake up at the same time. It does, except I woke up at the exact time I had to leave, so always had to hurry because you hate being late. Oh, okay. And you weren't able to like make it so that you weren't able to make it so that you woke up earlier than that. Kim doesn't think we are badly. Kim doesn't respect us as a man, but you know what? If he sees us as a beautiful woman, that's okay too. You know, I think it's actually 9:06 right now. I'll run over to Titus and then park ourselves in front of the guy, and then I'll leave there. Yeah, Kim is back. Our handsome husbando wife is back. Let's see if we can teleport from here. We can't teleport from here. Okay, let me run somewhere else that we can teleport from. Maybe over here? Map. Nope, still can't teleport. Ah, maybe over here? Oh, this is our home, right? We surely can teleport from here. Alright, so, well, tomorrow's Thursday, right? Oh yeah, tomorrow is e-stalking day. Aww. I'm so happy that you like watching it too. Okay, so this is Titus. We'll talk to Titus immediately on Friday. Friday. On Thursday, it's e-stalking day, so I need to prepare and then like go through the names again to see if I need to get rid of stuff or anything like that. And well, I guess this is it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here and playing with me. I'm always super duper happy when you're here. I'm always really, really happy to see you here, so thank you so much. Right now, I guess this is goodbye.